It's a beautiful day in the gamerhood, a beautiful day for my gamers. Would you be one? Could you be one? Zadabad's plunder, but don't despair. This colony's breeding great robbers. Would you be one? Could you be one? If the 80% mortality rate works for you, for a few bucks a month you can sign up and have the Hobbs kill you. So let's make the most of another Sunday. Brew up some coffee and play it my way. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my gamers? Won't you please, please won't you be my gamers?
All right, everyone. Welcome to Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood. I am your host and game master, Jason Hobbs. Tonight, Old School Essentials. Oh, it's a big book. Old School Essentials, playing legendary Kalmatta. This is episode number 55. Yeah. Already getting some weird notifications. I don't know. Oh my goodness, there's things going off all over the place. I can hardly keep up, but you can't have a game without players. Let's just meet our players. All right, here we are at the tabletop. We'll start with the caller. Who are you and who are you playing, and what witty thing do you have to say today, Aaron?
Greetings, I am Aaron. That was half of what I was going to say. Dang it. I am playing Baggio Gar, some people's favorite magic user. Diaphanous robes, sweet serpent staff, demonic toad familiar. I think that means a good time is coming. And we're really excited to explore the Plague Bay, rack up some hexes, and find an easier way into the island with my friends who will now introduce themselves.
Nice. Mark. Introduce your new character, Mark.
Hello. How are you? I'm Mark. I'm playing Slim Flinders, the Ranger.
Anything else?
What? No.
All right, Nick.
Hey everyone, I'm Nick. I'm playing Phelan. He's a halfling, which in this world is like a small steppe warrior, but he's actually the reincarnation of a Rornick fighter. He was the first down the primordial chasm. He is the servant of the Lords of Law, the opener of the Bronze Gate, and the slayer of the thing in the Black Pool. And looking forward to following Baggio to chart the coast.
Nice. Welcome back, my man Eric.
Long-time listener, first-time player. Happy to be in a live Rornick Warrior. And Dougal Godsblood back to rock for the pennant. So let's do it.
Back to rock for the pennant?
Yeah, we got to raise Baggio for first to level 6.
Oh my goodness. How close are we for that, Baggio?
He's pretty close.
You think so?
I need total of 20k to go from 5 to 6. I need a little over 7 now. So we're getting there. Nickel by nickel.
Sounds sad. It seems like you should be getting a lot. All right, so
I've earned a lot. I haven't been given a lot, but it's cool.
I meant to say getting and not given. That was just bad pronunciation on my part, yo.
That's fair.
All right. Is anyone actually at YouTube? No, I can't turn it off now anyway.
Brian in the bunker.
Oh, he's at both places. Nice.
Why isn't he playing Kalmatta?
I don't know.
Bunker.
I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, let's move on. No new players. We don't have to explain what Kalmatta is. If you don't know, go back to 1. Watch them all. All right, not really. Just go to anyone you want. They're all episodic. Almost all of them are episodic, and they just have their own story. And then there's a larger story that encompasses all of the mini characters and all of the mini places on the island of Kalmatta. Let's see if we're hiring anybody. So Aaron is
Well, first off, yes, I would love to hire someone, but he's probably not at the inn. He's probably down in the harbor, and see if I can track him down in his fine fishing vessel.
oh God, who is this?
Oh, I've hired him before,
Is
and
it
he
two
had a great
dudes?
time. It was a couple dudes, yeah. A guy and his apprentice sailor or whatever.
Man, I wonder if I have that anywhere.
Uh,
I bet I do.
Oh yeah, I remember these guys. We hired them because we can't get the SS Narder.
well, I can get the SS Narder, but those things aren't going out to sea more than one hex. You know, I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like a canoe out there, man. That's no good.
Are you taking Deline on this?
Not likely.
Okay. That's a no.
But at this point, it's a no.
All right,
I mean,
Dougal,
if you
are you
can't hire
taking
anybody?
Are you taking Erdis, Dougal?
Yeah, I'm taking Nurse.
All right, Phelan, it looks like you have Nardrid. Did he die last
no,
session?
he's dead.
Oh,
He died, yep.
all right. Let's put him
Oh,
over here.
Nardrid.
So
He's
did
been around.
Gulma.
All right, these guys are both gone. Jay is a no-go. All right. Phelan, are you hiring anyone?
Yeah, I'm going to speak to Cask. Looks like an experienced grizzled man-at-arms, and I'm going to offer him the standard rate.
So someone had to pay the 5 gold pieces to gather all these
I did
people
that.
up. Oh,
I'll take it up now.
all right,
There's a
nice.
caller.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll it up there, sir.
I have done it, and looks like he's coming along.
Oh, so he has a +1 to his morale.
He has a cloak of leadership.
No, I mean that whenever you do a morale check, you automatically get a +1 morale for him. You ready? He has 6 hit points, leather and shield. So that's AC 6. Spear, dagger. His last name is
Good.
Mitt.
Thank you. Mitt.
All right, Slim, would you like to hire anybody?
Maybe. Let's see. There aren't any clerics in there. Is that a paladin, Daravad?
Yeah, but he won't go anywhere but off to where he wants to go.
Why is he even in the tavern then?
Because that's the way it fucking works, Mark. Jesus.
He's not for hire though.
He won't go. He is, but he only wants to go one place. Yeah. To save his people.
Oh, is he that guy that wanted to go to that thing?
Yes.
Can we already save his? Can we already save his people?
No.
Halfway.
Oh, well, it's a good try.
I can see if the other cleric is available. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. There is a cleric that's available, but
Is it my man, the Cleric of Chaos?
it is.
Yeah, from the west to north or whatever it's called.
What just
The
happened?
northern- Looks like you deleted a layer. Roll 20 or you shifted.
I shifted something here. There we go. That was weird.
I want the magic user who made all the furniture disappear.
That's what happens when Baggio gets wasted.
All right, there
It's
is.
pretty cool.
Bardas is there.
From the northern
So
east.
what's-
this? Erda is not. I forgot to do this earlier.
Dude's still level 2?
Kalika. No one's taken him for a long time. Gone. Fila is there.
That's because people don't like clerics that can only cost paid.
Only
Cost
one.
light wounds, I meant.
She evil or is she just chaotic?
He's the chaotic cleric.
Yeah.
Can't cure.
I don't think he ever has.
Nope. Nope.
He's not interested in curing.
Oh, I don't want him then.
He can rebuke the undead in his own special way, and he talks a lot about the frozen north.
We are going north.
Yeah. Let's talk to Thala then. What's Thala's rate?
So you have to pay a third of the treasure that you get and a third of the XP that you get if you take these leveled characters.
Right. Sturwood looks like a happy fellow.
He does, doesn't he? So the number of dots kind of is telling you how well equipped they are. I'm surprised you guys wouldn't want to take Fitzwalter. Doesn't he look like a sailor? All right, Sturwood. It's the going rate for men-at-arms is 5 silver pieces. What would you like to pay?
5 per day,
Yep.
right? How long are we going to be gone, Aaron? Do you know? Roughly?
So,
A week?
ideally a week, but probably won't make a week.
Probably make it a day and have to turn around, but
Skeeter bites and the like.
We're going to go right the way round. Right the way round. Circumnavigate.
We might just sail
Yeah.
around the whole island, though.
So, Sturwood, I'll throw a couple of gold as a signing bonus, and obviously, don't forget I have a 13 charisma. I get a +1, right? For
Yeah, you do that. Just make your reaction roll. It should automatically add that. Or your 2d6 modified by your charisma. I'll give you another +1 for the 2 gold piece signing bonus.
beautiful.
No, that's good. He's got,
Nice.
you know what? He's got leather and shield. So AC 6.
Right?
4 hit points.
Okay.
Hand axe and a dagger.
Ooh. I'm gonna buy he has a shield already, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna buy a spear for him.
Alrighty.
Will he use the spear if I buy it for him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to hire anyone else, Baggio?
Well, did you actually make me roll or anything for the ship guy, and how much am I paying him?
I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I'm trying to find the guy still. I think last time we did have to pay for him. What I was thinking is we would do a percentage of how much his purchasing his ship would be. Isn't that what we did last time? Do you remember?
Oh, I do not remember that.
Me either. I should have watched this episode, but like I said, I am not down with it today. I am
I
behind.
know I've done it. We've done it twice, and once was in person, so that wasn't.
Nice.
That was that game will come to get to the island there.
Oh, did you hire him to do that?
Yeah, we hired him to do that, and then we hired him another time too. But that's when
Yeah,
we had the hydration.
we hired him the time we. Yeah, I was there for about that time. I remember that.
That was a little scary.
That was scary.
Cost. Yep, that's what I thought. Do you remember how much it was? Because this looks pretty high.
It was
200.
total. Oh, it was nothing like that.
No?
No, I know it wasn't anything like that. I wrote it.
Two
It
dudes
wasn't that high.
and the boat?
Yeah, I mean, part of me says, hey, if we grab it in treasure, they can have a share of the treasure, and we pay him I pay him 5 gold a day.
Wow. What if happened? I mean, will that cover all of his fishing? That's fine. I've already set it all up for that to be the case. So,
What is he like a tuna company if he's making 5 gold a day in fish?
Well, but you got to think if it's lost, if the boat is lost, he's done.
Kalmatta has
He'll be lost,
insurance.
too. So saith my code.
He's like, this doesn't even cover my policy.
All right. So
What are we agreed on?
yeah, just what you said. It sounds good. Is
5 gold a day.
Is that for both of them or just for one of them?
It's kind of a combo thing. 5 gold a day for these guys, and essentially they would be getting Jay's share of the treasure.
Oh, a full
We're gonna
share?
Consider them
Oh,
like
all right.
we're going to consider them a group.
Okay,
One of our
nice.
people.
I like it.
And if the other guys hate it, well, I'll have to give them like +2 leather armor and shit like that.
What?
What? That sounds good. That happens. You have done that.
All right. I would love to check out Dome because he looks like a pirate.
Dome does?
He has
Yeah.
a cute little.
He actually has
facial
like
hair.
a. He does actually have like that, doesn't he? All right. So what are you offering him?
Normal rate for a man at arms is 8 gold a day.
55 silver pieces. No, yeah, 1 gold. You're right. 1 gold a day.
Okay, I will. What does he got for gearage?
Not much. That's why he's only got 1 dot. Leather and shield, AC 6.
Well, I've got a sword and chainmail and a spear.
Are you
And
giving
he
it to
can
him?
Have them all if he wants them. He can have them all.
All right, sure.
Don't even make me roll, huh?
Nope. Chain,
This is
shield, and
9 wood.
spear.
Yep. I'm gonna take him off my sheet now. But if he dies, I'm taking him.
Chain, sword, and spear, right?
Chain, sword, longsword, or sword and spear. Yes.
All right.
Good correction, Mark.
He already had a shield, right?
Yeah. Like I say, what is that? AC 4? 4 hit
Dome.
points.
AC 4, 40 hit points. Sweet.
Yep.
Good name.
His
All
last
right.
name is Enwood.
Enwood. Dome Enwood? Maybe. Where you at? Over here.
Yep, I am
All right.
set.
Gonna
Dougal?
be in the front.
I
Dougal?
would like to see a man about a door. I'm gonna go talk to Ultan.
Ullen. There's no T in there. Is there?
Hold on. No, it's Ullen. Fuck that. I'm going to talk to Fitzwalter then.
All right, what are you offering him, sir?
I just can't read. I thought it was like the Tim Cass joke. What's he wearing?
He has leather.
Okay, I'll offer him. I have a spare chainmail. I'll offer him a spear and shield. And the chainmail, he gets to keep it.
But not the shield or the spear?
He gets to keep all of it.
All right. They'll go for that. These
Okay,
guys
I
have
just-
never been on a journey before. So he also has a light crossbow and 2 hit points.
Nice. What did he used to do?
He was a failed tradesman.
Okay.
Tell me about your past job. What other experiences have you had?
Well, I suck.
Do you have any relevant experience?
Fitzwalter. Hey, mate. I can't wait to go. Thanks for this chain. It looks a little bloody.
That's to die immediately.
What? What the shit?
Those guys in the upper right.
All
room.
those are characters.
Oh.
There's 3 men-at-arms
I
left.
recognize-
The left group is leveled NPCs, and then if you go all the way over here to the Porters Guild, these are the torchbearers and porters over here.
Oh yeah. They don't get experience though.
Yeah, they do. After 4,
Torchbearers?
after 4 sessions, they became men-at-arms.
Wow.
I'm glad you're impressed, sir. Are you guys done then? Anybody else?
Well, I told the fishermen that since they're always fishing, they can certainly feed themselves. I think they would agree to that.
Oh God, I don't know. I don't think that we agreed to that.
Well, if they want to, man, things I eat and I would feed them are not what they're used to eating while on the sailing the seas of plague.
Yeah.
Yeah, see. Now I feel like I should have found these tokens. I have notes on these guys somewhere. I know that I do. I should have looked for that. It's a busy week, cool. You guys. We're slapping. I feel like a slap janker here. Anybody on the old, anybody chatting that we need to know about? Do I need to answer any questions while I'm searching for this Kalmatta tokens area? No?
Does this sailing ship have room for us to bring canoes in case of, say, dire exit need?
No. It's not that big. Huh? It's not that big, no.
Okay. This is going to be great, guys. Trust me.
This is going to be fantastic.
We're almost a level up already. Trust me.
All right. Who's got notes on these dudes? Anybody?
On the sailor guys?
Yeah.
Oh, like me and maybe Trevor.
Can you call Trevor up and see?
No, I think we're reinventing them.
I thought no, we've used them in on a game online before.
Right. When that Hydra chased us when we discovered Baggio's Isle.
Yeah. So I think we had them.
We'll watch that. We'll see what the price was.
We have some dudes for that. Hopefully we're not going to need them. I guess I could just make some tokens quick. Gosh darn it. All right. This is everyone that's going, correct? Oh, shit, cat.
Yeah, nice and small.
Yeah.
Daddy. Control C. Let's bop over here. See if this works. Can you all see everything or nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Resize.
Oh, there we are.
There's something.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
We're in for it now.
No, this is not cool.
No?
This is not good.
Did you resize that boat and make it really big?
No, that's how big the boat is.
Uh-oh. Can we all fit in there?
Yes.
Okay, then.
Oop. You may have to alt.
There's my,
we can get a
guy. Whoop. Pick up one.
I'm bringing people over. I'm going to take these dots off over here.
All right.
For what?
So have we all got plenty of ammunition, everybody?
Yep.
Well, I don't use missiles.
Everybody to the front.
You don't want me using missiles. I'm liable to take.
Oh, you're okay. you just enjoy the ride.
I'm going to take somebody's eye out. Probably my own.
That's never killed a player in Kalmatta before.
Did you guys have two boats last time?
No.
Yes. Don't you think? I thought we did.
There are two boats on the thing, so I'm almost feeling like you must have.
We must have. Yeah, I'm wrong.
Because one of us was like dang near dead, and the other one I was on, and I was kind of giggling.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you're right. That was a fun episode. I'll have to rewatch that.
Me too.
Yeah, I want to hear a fifth level giggle when everyone else is dying. I kind of got to see that episode.
Oh, shit.
I might have just been fourth then.
Oh, fudge.
So
a little more
slightly higher pitch.
I thought it was I couldn't remember. There was one session where you had fly just in case.
It might have been that one. Who knows?
All right, so I put you guys in two different spots here. This one on the bottom was really to move around in case we had other like giant sea creatures or something show up. The one on the top is like the marching order vision.
Okay.
But we need another boat up there, right? Isn't that what we just decided? So do you guys all want to be on one boat or do you want to have two boats? There's going to be one. there's going to be one more person, right? The guy running the boat.
2 more, right?
Faster.
Yeah, one more on each boat.
Right.
Which is faster in speed?
The boats are going to be the same speed.
Okay, I was wondering if it was like weight or anything was a factor.
Probably.
Okay. Then let's take one then, right?
Well, it's because there's 2 more people have to be here, and so like treasure and stuff, it's probably could cause some problems if you had some massive amounts of treasure or something.
Okay, 2. I'll pay for this.
I like the attitude. I like the attitude, GM.
Pay for the second one. Oh, how much was it?
Oh, I think it's built in.
All included in the fee already
All
paid.
inclusive, along with my stupid water timeshare.
Nick, when I found that token, and actually the name was Cask that came from the barrel maze meat shields, and I was like, oh, we got to make a Tim Cask joke here, don't we? That's
I thought you were.
Where that came from. You thought I was what?
I thought you were saying. It was a cask from the barrel maze.
Oh no, it was a Tim Cask joke. But not a very good one at all.
No.
So, no. You don't be so excited about it. Jesus.
I've told worse.
Well, I certainly have told worse, but were people as excited about how bad they were as Eric was at that one?
Do you guys want to load up these boats in the upper right there?
Yeah.
Up, put and pop.
Who's with me on the left here? In my buddy Sturwood.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that we were on a different. Like he had copy pasted us. Old Hobbs Shuffle. All
The
right.
old Hobbs Shuffle.
Do the shuffle.
You guys have to do both boats because this is kind of the one I'll copy off of if I make a whole new map of the top right, and then the bottom one is like our actual the board, so I can put a big flotilla.
And low characters.
Oh my god, you guys are terrible.
I guess.
We'll get Fitzwalter out of the water.
Fitzwalter. Dun, 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 dun. That's in my head now. Who did that?
I'll be over here too. I'll be nice.
That was me. Tim Cask is unclickable. He's untouchable.
That makes some sense.
And yeah.
Well, Dougal, if you're
So,
going to
but,
have a ship, I don't need my floating disc spell.
You should be able to move him now, Nick.
Done. Thanks. Wait. You're not taking the floating disc spell?
Well, I owe Dougal. I don't necessarily owe you much. Well, okay.
Oh,
fine.
you do not owe me. You actually owe me -1.
Yeah, well, maybe you can
I
hold on
think-
to my anchor.
I think technically you can push me off and you're square. But
Well, I'll take one while we sail. It'll be.
no, it's all good, buddy. It's all good. I think halflings can float.
They're floaters.
Is it barrels out of bound?
Worst comes to worst, I'll just have to charm one of these guys.
If you missed the context of that, Eric, Phelan was reincarnated by Baggio.
How did he reincarnate you?
Well, my understanding was it was a little bit NSFW, but something with him and this Deletion.
He's asking about the game mechanics.
Oh, right. I don't know. I just went with the narrative.
I do have a scroll of
That was it.
reincarnate.
He had the
We
scroll.
deemed
Yeah.
it didn't get consumed.
See, I've gotten so nice, Eric. It's sick now. Nobody dies anymore.
I feel like I don't even know who you are anymore.
Except Mark. Mark's the only guy who dies.
Jeez.
Sorry, Mark. Oh, geez.
So sad.
There. I'm like drudging from the bottom of the boat for these. Get it from the bottom of the boat for these NPCs.
Yeah, it'd be fun to play, I tell you.
All right.
Cool. Gabriel and
Maltworm.
Maltworm.
Yeah.
That's Stu?
Yes. Yeah.
He's going to play tonight whether he wants to or not.
All right. Nice. So why don't you tell everyone what we're doing tonight, Aaron, now that I've finally gotten all this stuff figured out?
All right, we are going to explore the Plague Bay, moving north, ideally along the coast, because I don't even know exactly where it kind of juts straight up north or it shoots out to the west or what. And so we're going to explore the shoreline, probably out a couple miles ideally. Maybe do a quick drive-by of what I like to call Baggio Isle, and there's this many-headed hydra that hung out there before. You know, thought maybe
And a
we'd
Roman
cool it.
like the Roman analog shipwreck was there too, I think.
Oh,
No, that's way to the south.
Oh, my bad.
your bad is acceptable. But it'd be really interesting to see if we saw something besides jungle on the shoreline. If there was a little savanna action, that would make an easy quote-unquote penetration in a future visit. I have some suspicions, I being Baggio, on ley lines, intersections, and ideally another location of power that I would like to make mine. But
Very cool.
is that adequate, Mr. Hobbs?
Sounds good to me.
See that
Sound-
coastal map.
Coastal.
All right. So here we go. Let's head over to. Oops, I got to take you guys with me.
Put a little boat out instead of a little backpack for the group.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Little rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky.
You're the one.
All right. Oh,
Oh yeah, look at that. There's lots to explore.
Looks like we're two loaves of bread out there.
at
Mm.
least you got one swath of butter on each.
Two
Yeah.
something.
Let's go to the waterborne adventuring here in OSE, guys. We know all about what we're happening. Water vessels, page 50.
Mm.
This is the black tome, not the core rules.
Mm-hmm.
We might want to know the stats on these boats.
Do we consider this a sailing boat?
Yeah, a sailing
Or is
boat.
Coastal waters?
Yes, the sailing boat is what I was thinking. 20 to
Okay.
40 feet length. Is that what I got? I think that's about what I had. 10 to
We're at
15.
the shy end, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was using tokens from something, so we kind of
Fair.
whatever
Oh,
works
fair.
for those. I think it was a cog. The boat is a cog that we have, as far as the token goes. All right, but it doesn't
Okay.
say exactly how many people can fit on it, unless I guess we go down farther here into boat sailing. A small boat typically used for fishing in lakes or coastal waters. Yeah, buddy.
Buddy.
All right, and we got to go to 112 for the rest. I think I have some crazy ass tables somewhere as well to use. That'll all be fun, as far as I'm concerned. But as far shit, that's what I wanted to go. What's the speed on one of these things?
Yeah, I was trying to track that down myself.
Speed. All right, next page here. A sailing boat can have no mercenaries. Its armor class is 8, 20 to 40 hull points. Required crew is 1. 120 so that sounds like 4 times 12. It fits into movement points. Fuck, how the hell did I even do all that? Let me find this. Man, if someone would have been prepared, they would have had all this
It also
figured out.
says it can go 72 miles a day, right?
Yeah, and that's untouched, right? But let's see here. So it seems like you should be able to haul ass out here, right?
What is this sailing boat's movement? Is that 360?
120.
So it can go 24 miles a day?
Oh. 360, 120, so 72. I guess if it's burdened fully, then it would be 24.
I thought Hobbs said it moved 120, and it wasn't 360.
Well,
I don't know. I'm just reading the same pages. He's the GM.
I mean, I don't even know how to read this is the problem. I'm trying to figure out how to put this into the movement points that we normally use. That's why it's taking me a while. So I think what?
I was just wondering, did you actually see a movement speed for this sailing vessel in general?
Yeah, yeah.
Rated?
It's 360, 120. But 360 is like the running rate. 120 is the round by round rate, right?
Okay.
So that's my understanding of the way that it works, but I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time.
It's yards, we're outside.
What's that?
It's yards, right? Because we're outside.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. We're just going to go with it because these are 1 mile hexes.
Yeah.
So what I'm just going to do is 12 is 10 times, so you should actually have like 120 movement points, I would say. So you can really haul ass.
That's
what they're hauling.
Wait, that seems like that seems wrong. 120 versus 40 would be times 3, so 36. All right.
36 miles a day for points.
Points, which is going to pretty much be in miles, I think. I think that's what we did in the past, right? Does that sound crazy or?
I mean, that sounds correct based on reading the rules now.
Whatever
Once we hit some of that. Once we hit some of that dense jungle water.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that.
Especially when there's quicksand in that water.
Sargosa.
Jagged reef.
Right.
A jagged reef.
So are we going around? Are we going up the cliff?
Yeah, we're going up. Might as well just kind of cruise by the coast, right?
All right.
Yeah, so what's going on with our?
So where is? Here it is. Let me get out my die here so I can at least keep track of time. Act like I know what I'm doing. All right, here it is.
You're all good, buddy.
We're ready to roll. Okay, so I usually play, you can see about 3 miles. So these are 1 mile. If you want to stay in sight of the coast, I would figure you'd be right about there. Does that sound right?
Sounds fair then.
Sounds fair then, he said. All right. So do you want me just to keep moving you and then or do you want to move you, or what do you want to do?
I can kind of, I'll draw you a line, kind of like, boop-a-doop. You see that line on the old screen there?
Yep.
Boop.
All right, so that would be 6. How many movement points we just say? 24?
36.
36?
What did you say, mute man?
Am I muted?
No. Say that again.
It's 36.
36.
3-6.
I don't have a 36-sided die. I guess I'll just have to mark shit off. So,
2d6s.
oh, nice. Good one.
I mean,
Old
that
school.
doesn't generate the correct one, but
Old school.
Yeah, but
Nice.
yeah, I guess it'll work, right? I don't know how to get to a 6 though. I just take it away, I guess.
Well, the second digit is the other one.
30. There's no 30 though. You know what I'm saying?
Or
Percentage
29.
dice. Use 2 10-siders.
All right. So
Started
anyway,
at 36, so work your way down.
you're through about 1/6 of the day. I mean, you get headed out. You can still see the coast. As soon as you get like about here, this is where it's not very far above sea level, right? But it raises up as it goes along the coast here, and you can see just at the edge of your vision. There's a ruin there of a tower overlooking this bay.
Griffin Tower.
Nice.
All right.
One day we'll go back there and get some baby griffins.
Tastes like chicken.
So you can't really see. I just need 2 10-sided dice. Is what I need. I was like, maybe I'll just wing it, but then I was like, shit, I've already forgotten where I was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We moved 8 so far.
I'm on 27 is what you had, so I got you at 9.
So we made it 14 total then?
No, you've
Well,
only
I guess
moved
it was
9.
one away for the.
Yeah.
All right, 9.
Okay, that goes right. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, now we're good.
7, 8.
Forgot this.
So the jungle is not very thick at this point still. I think you guys know something is up there, but it's far enough back from the coastline that you can't see anything at that spot.
At the 50-45 spot?
Yeah. So you'd have to ask someone else who was there to figure out what that is.
And we probably have to ask the right somebody.
Right. As always. Oh, shit, I see what I'm doing wrong here.
I haven't been there.
Sail on, my friends.
All right.
Well, everybody, do your journals so we have a good record of this.
All right, so you're still in fairly early.
Not on the journal.
What's that?
I said, nope, not on the journal.
It's funny because you were probably there, actually. I think.
Then I'm a son of a bitch. Continue, please.
And there's a vast hoard to be kept secret.
All right. Oh, so you guys are actually moving into new hexes. Right.
And this is where we profit.
Hey, Aaron, are we going to move closer to the shore at this point as well, so that we can see inland as well?
I think at least maybe
Hey,
a
hex.
hex closer, so we maybe got one between us and land, and maybe we'll scrape by on the way back, or I don't know. We could zigzag, whatever. Whatever's
That way we
easiest
can
for
see
you.
any settlements or mountains or anything. Yeah.
Right,
Any
so we can
big
get it.
features.
Yeah, we should probably stay close to the coast once we get to the new stuff, just so we can see almost 3 in if possible.
Yeah, well, you probably won't be able to see that high because the level of the ground is going to be higher than you. So you're never going to probably see more than a mile in.
We'll probably
have to
keep our gap.
Walk.
Let's kind of stay parallel where we are. There you go. Great job. Come on, hexes. Come on in. Let's move our screen over there for the win.
This isn't.
Sail into uncharted.
I hope you brought a flashlight. It looks real black up there.
Yeah, no one can see up here. That's why they call it No Man's Land.
We sail into uncharted waters, brothers. We are the first.
Is that Savannah I do might sky?
Yes.
Holy crap, rule. It's like I'm a
Oh my
geographer.
god. Is that me?
I'm a
That what I
psychic
sound like?
geographer.
Yes. Yes, it does look like Savannah that is there.
Yes.
Oh shit. Let me see here. Give me. This is like tense because I feel like I'm super slow at it more than anything. Because it's like, what is going to show up next?
We're going to talk about this for
I
months.
have more empathy for you since I've started GMing via Roll20 in the pandemic.
Oh, you do?
I've learned a little Hobbs. Yeah, I run a lot of Roll20 games, so I know how long it takes to do things on Roll20. I'm like, I get where Hobbs is coming from now.
It can sometimes be a pain in the ass, but
Yeah, it does.
I do kind of love doing it though. So
Take your time.
It's fun. It's fun. Making all the bespoke maps and stuff is pretty fun.
yes.
Take your time and do it right. The day is long. The pay is light.
Oh God. No
I
shit.
like it.
So you guys have been traveling for about half of a day so far. The Maltworm and Gabriel both a little tense as you know you're moving out, constantly peering over to the southwest, fearing rumors of the large area of the Plague Bay.
I'll try and calm them with some old Rornick sea shanties.
I'll just show them my magic serpent staff.
But just Rornick sea shanties don't sound right coming out of a halfling's mouth.
It's a bit. It's a fusion. It's a fusion of like Rornick sea shanties and kind of like Great Waste sand ballad, or
You probably wouldn't know
You're offending my
those.
culture.
But also Rorn is mostly landlocked, by the way.
Yeah, we're raided by sea people.
right. In that case, just a kind of Rornick kind of Highland ballad.
So the Savannah is
that sounds
still on your northeast side. Make a charisma check. Let's see how that does for helping these guys out.
Charisma check.
Reaction roll, charisma check. Either one doesn't matter. You should always, whenever I say that, if you have a bonus, you should always do a reaction roll, just to let you know.
Ooh,
Your chances are probably way better. All right, yeah. So they're like, I didn't think Rorn had any seas. Well, how would you have a sea shanty? This doesn't make sense at all. That's my Stu Maltworm impression. Anywhere out there, Stu, if you're watching this video later today. Not really. I feel terrible.
No appreciation of great art.
I feel terrible after that. So as you guys are continuing, so I mean, that would be a whole day. Is that considering 8 hours of travel? I'm assuming. So about 4 or 5 that evening.
That 12 hexes so far?
Looks like I got it as 26. I don't know why. Am I cheating you? Is it 36 the total?
I'm counting from where we started. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 12, don't I? No.
So it's been 8 hours. Oh yeah. You were counting straight. Hobbs is counting at an angle.
Yeah,
Because we turned.
you guys didn't go this way. You had to, and that was still, you had to have gone like 1 and then
2,
5,
3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hexes.
Yeah, I got it at 16. This one rolled over. So about in the middle of your day or so. of traveling. That's 8-hour travel. You can see just at the edge, it looks like there's a small island. Oops, wrong button. Off the coast. See that? It's very small.
You said we have 36 hexes, though, right?
Yeah. That's correct.
That'll be a fun place to explore.
So, is there anything you guys...
We can't go or a bay, though, right?
I didn't hear what you said.
Nothing. Never mind. Just keep going.
Yeah, if it was an actual bay like this, you guys would probably have to like jump out and move up without having a rowboat, right? You could you could probably pull this up on shore if there were enough of you.
Yeah, it's made for lakes and stuff, so.
Lakes and coastal waters, so man, you can...
Small boat.
So, I think at where that small island is, there is a bit of an inlet up on the side that you can see, because this actually looks like it's even lower. There are like some small hills visible up in this area.
Okay.
But this is more like along here, looks like a plain. So it doesn't even have like the tall grasses of the savanna. It's even more flat right in here.
Wow.
Haha. Can you ping where this little island was about?
So if you zoom in, you can see that little green right there.
Oh, weird. That's really small.
Well, these
Yeah,
are
I see
1
a
mile
footprint.
hexes, so
Yeah. Okay.
Sand delta.
Wow. What do you think the chances are that there are some demon fishmen on there waiting to kill us, or for us to go liberate their treasure?
74.
Okay. I figured something in that range.
Should we do you guys want to land? Part of me, as this coast continues on a northwesterly slope, if you will, I almost think it'd be worth exploring some land at this point.
I agree, because I think hitting this island, locations give out big XP. So we want locations for sure.
So as you guys are about a mile away, Gabriel, Jason, something comes, and you can see across a sail on the besmirching the you know what I'm saying, over here,
Over
the horizon.
We've sort of sailed a exploratory penile path, if you kind of look at that. It's quite interesting.
Is it an Anthros military vessel?
Ooh. Hold me back.
It's off this way.
Okay.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I could say we could keep making our way to that tiny little finger
What's the
sandbar
sail
on
look like?
41.1.
Roll a d6.
Sure.
No.
It's tough to tell. You think that it's bigger than what you're on. You would guess a larger ship.
My money's on slavers then, so if they're coming right at us, we should probably get on an island or something. Or just get to the actual shore. The Anthros live in the north of the island, I know that.
Okay.
If we go to the island rather than the mainland, are we gonna have any opportunity? Does that limit our options in terms of getting away if we need to?
Island, I meant the Kalmatta, not this little island. Sorry.
Yeah.
Why don't we go up here?
Yeah, let's make our way to that little inlet.
Yep.
Little- Ooh. And we'll see if we go by this little tiny guy, see if it's worth naming after somebody. Maybe someone too cowardly to come on this trip today.
Pearl's Bane. Pearl's Folly. I like that.
Are you
Well,
guys...
Fallon's
Go ahead.
Fallon,
Sorry.
you're Folly, don't you?
He does.
Stujay Island.
Yeah, I got it fully.
Fallon's Find. That's a pretty good one.
All right. Have you guys ever seen a chat this quiet on Twitch before? Are you guys watching on Twitch? Is it like
What's
jerking?
going on?
Yeah, I have watched your streams before.
No. I'm just asking because I'm getting some like alerts so that frames are being dropped or skipping, and so I didn't know
Oh, no.
if that was part of the deal that no one was chatting or what was going on. I was just curious.
Let me stop cheeky and I'll actually check.
I don't see anybody saying anything about it. So anyway, it sounds like you guys want to head over to this island, right?
I want to go right here, Hobbs.
Oh, to the inlet up there?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll peek at that little sandbar of an island while we go by, see if they got like a taco stand or something. But
So as you guys start moving and the ship gets closer, it seems like a fog has risen up over the bay.
fucking Ravenloft, man.
At least they have ladders there.
That's true.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, fuck that.
I wonder if we can run it aground somehow.
Wonder if we
You
can
mean-
annihilate them and that could be my new ship.
Oh, up close to us and blast us with its arbalists.
Well,
It turned.
looking at shitty.
What the fuck just happened? Oh, my shit fell off.
Your ship fell off?
My
Oh, man.
shit fell off. All right, so
Equally.
you guys are trying to take this ashore, or maybe there is an inlet here that you can use.
A little river.
We see more.
A Seymour.
See more of the sea serpent.
So, how many hexes we decide you did? I'm at 17. I only stopped at 3 for the XP, so
We're
that's
at 20.
important. You
17,
moved that many,
17,
but
18.
you only moved. You only hit 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish.
18, 19 hexes we've moved.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how many new hexes you guys have searched out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
About 30.
Is it all?
I'm trying to play
Is it,
CSI and compare it to the old map.
That's what I'm doing.
is it,
I got you 10 is where I'm at.
Really?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a lot more than that.
I figured it wasn't the line.
sounds right. What is
Wasn't
what
the
can we
line about
see?
right here?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, a lot more than 10 hexes.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess. Did I give
we
you
do-
all the ones because you didn't actually travel through? I can't remember. Usually have to travel through them on land, but I'd rather just get rid of all these.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm
we
saying?
see further inland.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be where a delta there, and it's actually large enough that you can sail the ships up.
So is it?
A river.
Can we tell if we could sail our ship up, but that ship might be too big to follow us?
You could maybe ask the actual seamen that are with you. You would guess.
Sure.
I mean, almost anybody would probably figure it might be tough for that ship to come up here because it looks pretty
Right.
big. And actually, from where you guys are, it quickly closed the gap, and you can see that the sails are like tattered, even though your vision is kind of obscured because of this fog that's come with it. And they seem afraid.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they basically
anyways,
say it's a horrific ship that they've heard tales of that roams the Plague Bay.
Tell us more. Give us this name.
Yeah. What is it called?
All right.
The Poca Maria.
Anything but that. Anything but that. You guys are naming shit. You know, other people have been here before, just not adventurers, right?
Yeah. Well, we're the center of the universe. That's why we don't have actual maps of Kalmatta.
That's true.
Other people have been here. They should have written it down.
I'm sorry. In my journal where I drew a map, it says Stigmata, not Kalmatta, and named it Stigmata.
You did? Yeah. That seems a little weird.
Yeah, so that's
Well,
what it's
Delta
called.
is going in the journal as Dougal's Delta, so that's all that matters.
There you go.
That's fair.
That is
Google
fair.
Delta. Way to go, Amerigo Vespucci.
I was drawing the map really violently, and I accidentally punctured both hands with the pen. So
let
Well
me
done.
see.
Let's get our ass up that Delta. Whoa, what?
yeah,
This is going to look funny to you guys. I can't figure out how I should write
What's
this.
Delta for that Delta?
You know that undiscovered point we got there that we don't know what it is, the triangle with a dot in it? Kind of sure
The hazard?
looks like an eye with a big old blue nose and a little,
What's that?
yeah. The map looks like a pretty impressively drawn monster. Quite the artist.
Yeah, it does. Looks like something.
I'm gonna get you guys.
The
And our
ramen.
two ships are like it's not
ramen?
right now.
Oh, dude, the ramen ship?
The ramen.
Ram.
That
looks
name
like a-
before.
Ram men.
it looks like
Oh, that's very different.
it looks like a blue meanie with a green hat.
The
I thought it
blue
looks
meanie.
like a
The
guy
people-
doing this.
Oh, well,
Like something.
Has ramen come up in Kalmatta before? Why does that seem familiar?
There's Goatmen.
No,
Pretty common noodles.
the rat men, the goat men.
maybe.
Yeah. The Ram Men. Quick to the Delta.
The leader is
To the
horned.
Delta.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Oh, they are actually ram men.
Hobbs, are we going up this delta or what?
Easy.
I don't know if they're
Jesus
ram
Christ. Yeah, you guys are heading up the Delta.
I just want to get away from this ghost ship.
Yeah, we'll be back in a few weeks, Ghost Ship Ram Men. We'll be back. We just have
Scary.
things to do.
I'm curious now. There's a fog theme going on in Kalmatta now. There's the fog island. There's the fog ship. That's pretty cool. I didn't know he had a fog sub theme.
It's a new sub theme. That's right. What are you going to do about it?
If they come any closer, we're going to end up in Fog Bog.
Spooky fog. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for introducing a sub theme, I guess.
All right, so I think we should. Oh, we're going to go up the river. I forgot. Oh yeah, so the river isn't massive. You guys are going to have to sail single file through it, but at least in the Delta, it's deep enough for the boats for now. But it's not
Okay.
very wide. All right. I guess I'm just going to draw a new line on here, which kind of makes me feel funny. But that's what we're doing.
Take that, Hoffman.
All right. I didn't like how big it is. I got to go this large. Can you guys see it as it's happening?
No,
No. Kind of. You can. You just don't have enough vision.
that kind of makes minimal sense. Just
That you don't have enough vision? All right.
I see it.
So this game is a little different than I usually run for Kalmatta, for those who have, played it many times. That was an accident. That's a free one for y'all.
Yeah, usually you crawl through the jungle for a while.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sweet.
All right, so
Dat ik Emma sprachen, ja.
how far up do you guys want to go?
How far can the boats go?
You gonna keep pushing
exactly.
until they can't, until they have to stop? Is that your plan?
Why don't we drop a plumb line? If we tie something to a rope and get Gabriel a maltworm, or one of us can do it. Drop a plumb line.
Yep.
I'm sure they know how to do whatever that is. All right.
Just depth gauge.
Yeah,
Depth gauge, yeah.
I figured out what it was, but I was just being funny. So as you guys do, you make it about 3 miles up the river. And now it seems you're kind of surrounded by some hills.
This would be a good place for the little keep.
And it seems
Some
like
Borderlands.
traveling much farther on would be getting dangerous for the depth of the water.
Yeah, well, no, we can stop here and right. What is that? 4138.
I'm trying to fix something. Sorry. Yeah, it is 4138.
We want
So
to stay on the
Not-
southeast side of the river, right, guys?
yeah. And this ship can't follow us up here, correct?
Right. That's your
Okay,
belief.
good.
Mm.
I mean, the ram men can presumably walk, but their large ship won't. Unless it can sail through the air. In that case, why was it in the water?
What do you think, Aaron? You want to head south a couple hexes so we can clear out everything to the shore?
So
You
Muted,
muted,
man.
it's pretty much nighttime now. 3 hexes is going to be 3, 6. You were at half, so that would be 6. Yeah, so you've traveled most of the day on the water, and now it is up to you what you want to do. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I shouldn't count that much. I counted regular speed for that, so it shouldn't be that much. 6, 12. Should have about 3 hours left of travel time if you wish.
That 2 land hexes, more or less.
Depends. So you're in a hill hex now, so hill hexes are a little more than non-hill hexes.
You back on, Aaron?
Yeah, sorry.
I can't hear you.
Baggio was digging in his secret notes, and he definitely wants to go east inland quite a bit, but taking it south a little bit wouldn't kill him either. I mean, it's nice to.
Oh,
In
you
terms
guys- go ahead.
In terms of your, because I know there's a particular objective you wanted to get. If the river heads east, does it make sense? Oh no, we can't go. Scrap that. Sorry, we run out of river. Yeah.
We can
no.
walk. We can walk a
Our
lot.
ships- Yeah. Our ships are just our boats are too big. We need canoes or something.
That's fine.
But we, like Mark said, we can use the river to pathfind.
That'd be very fine with me. If you guys zoom out enough to say maybe almost see, if you guys see Sindanor as well at the bottom of your screen, I'm trying to drive my little snappy arrow line drawer. Kind of, if you see an arrow there, that's about where I want to go. You guys see that?
Oh,
Okay.
why didn't we make landfall sooner?
I wanted to get some easy hex in for you, because I see you
Gotcha.
as being a very fine second level ranger under my leadership.
Yes.
Keep answering like that, and you'll keep that +2 armor, buddy.
Right on. plus, we got to turn some of these men at arms into first level characters, first level NPCs.
We've got to turn these first level NPCs into second level NPCs.
Yeah.
So what do you guys?
I got
gonna do?
this third level NPC. Not worth it. I totally would have been 6th level.
All right.
Have you,
heading east?
have you been giving her XP the whole time too, or no?
Yeah, like a third of mine on those times
But I mean, every time she goes up a level, you rolling for her spells and all that, or no?
Yeah, I'm rolling once 1d12.
Oh, jeez.
She's garbage. She's worse than Baggio.
She doesn't have any of Baggio's stuff.
No, not really.
If it makes you feel better, my henchman is like the absolute worst fighter. Penalties to strength and dex.
You can't talk about Deline that way. That's terrible.
She's got a good singing voice. That's what
She
matters.
sings these nice songs. Yeah.
So follow the river then?
Yeah, let's follow the river in the next text. Thank you, Ranger. Lead the way.
That's why you bring a ranger. Otherwise, you can't get on your way.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't move the backpack and I can't clear the.
Yeah, no kidding. So
Maybe
you're
we
heading
push it
southeast
together.
or northeast? Are you following the river?
We're following the river for one
Okay.
more hack to see where
Alright.
it turns.
That makes sense. So that's about all the farther you can get today. So it moves into some hilly shrublands.
Good job, guys. This is cool. See, this is easy.
Oh, I moved the wrong token.
Seems like a good place for a village. I'm surprised nobody settles here.
The river doesn't stop though. I need to finish it off.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. The river grows at
grab
night
that.
when we sleep.
That's right.
Grab that other boat there, Hobbs. Grab our other.
It sounds like something that would happen on Kalmatta, though. The growing river.
It may be.
Nice.
I don't know. We're into the total,
Pickle
completely
expands.
randomly generated stuff tonight, guys, because this is nothing that I have prepared.
Nice.
So it's going to take a little while if anything happens, but you never
That means
know.
we can expect about 30% more funny voices when stuff does go down.
30%
We've
more.
come a long
Is that like a
way.
rule?
Yeah. When you have to improvise, you get wacky.
That's not true.
Is it?
I don't know.
Kind of true.
It is. That's hilarious.
Hey, man.
Yeah, but I always improvise the NPCs. That's nothing new.
Sure.
I better finish drawing this river to see where it goes.
Yeah. We're gonna go Baggio's way,
Are you
right?
using like old next generation rules for the river?
Southeast, northeast, southeast, northeast, southeast, northeast. Is that right, Aaron?
All right, so you guys are camping here tonight,
Mostly
right?
southeast. Yeah, mostly east. I'm trying to get to 5539.
Is that your calculations put you at 5539?
Correct.
But he's got like all his astrology charts and stuff and chalk and stuff all over the deck.
And my farmer's almanac.
Astrolabe.
Now we have to ask, did the GM screw up when he drew the stuff?
Well, fortunately, you have an out. If you screwed up, you can say Baggio screwed up because his intelligence is very average.
I did screw up. That's funny. Wonder why I did that. Oh, I
Oh,
didn't.
just
I
you-
didn't. I didn't screw up. There's just a reason for it that I don't remember. That's all right.
So that's as far as we get in a day, right?
Yep, that's as far as
Like
you get in a day.
ration.
We camp. The night goes fine. Some people bring us food. They like us. We like them.
They brought you some food, but I don't know if you're the food or if you're going to eat them or what. So let's go. I got to bop over to see who is on watch. All right, we'll just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, it's pretty early in the night. Mitt and Phelan are on watch.
Well, at least he's a little halfling that can hide and peek.
Let's see what happens. Whoa, what the hell? This isn't even... Oh, there it is. I gotta go back to my drive. I gotta find these tables. Man, I was all over the place today. At least I could have the tables open, right? The encounter tables.
Don't trouble yourself.
Hour 40.
All is clear.
Kalmatta exploration. Let's see where we are, if I even have tables for this area. We haven't been too much to this kind of place before. This is certainly uncharted areas. Hex.
It's definitely the furthest from Cindanor I've ever been.
Certainly sounds like bonus XP.
Bonus XP, without question. Oh, okay.
Funny, because I've been farther, and it might have been called Bone Lake. But maybe this is farther.
That village looks further.
I didn't quite make it to that group that day, but I made it around here somewhere.
I was going to say, I don't think you went to Bone Lake. The way you went was a long way around, though. That's for sure.
Yep.
All right, let's see what happens. 1 or 2, 3, 4. All right, 6.
5, 6 treasure.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We're going on this one, so I need 2d6.
Look what it says in my journal here.
2d6.
Apparently, we're on the River Flinders.
What?
What? The river what?
River Flinders.
River Flinders. Oh.
That doesn't sound accurate.
Actually,
Well, it was. He was the first one to pee in it, so he gets to name it.
Oh, your journal, Slim Fenders. I was like, what are you even talking about? I'm totally confused.
Flinders Creek. What about that?
Okay.
I like the way that sounds.
All right, here we are. Oh, interesting.
Is it, though?
It is. All right, so Phelan, as you're sleeping, I gotta find the original here and see where we are on this thing. See if we're hitting any of the cool shit yet. Anyway, as you're sleeping, you hear distant drums. Dum 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 dum. They strangely sound like a heartbeat. But not really.
so I like it.
Is awake?
Dramatic.
This is great.
So distant drums is good. So I, as quietly and as quickly as I can, reach over and wake Baggio and Task. Shh, listen. Drums in the night.
So as you say that, Baggio, you can hear like a distant roar. It sounds incredibly loud, and the birds fly up from the foliage around you. And now, going along with the drums, you can feel like a rhythmic tapping, or like even in the ground. It's now that you realize maybe it's not drums, but it's something massive beating on its chest.
Ooh.
Like really big.
I like it. If it's that massive, it won't even care about me. With his giant nipples.
So you can see sparks kind of puff up every once in a while as these massive footsteps accompanied by the beating of a chest and an occasional roar, seem to be moving from the west to the east, north of you.
That is very
So-
interesting. Let us stay put. Are we talking a couple miles?
Hard telling. Oh, did I send you guys back to Sindanor for some reason? I went back there to look to get the things, but I didn't mean to put you guys back there. Oh, no, that's
We're
right.
not.
Never mind. You guys are in the right spot. All good. This is what I was looking for. All right. Hey, I'm in chat now. Hey, Jason Weeb. How's it going over there? I've been thinking so hard. I haven't been engaging with the chat very much. I thought that was Nick's job, but apparently not. These guys are so busy watching me struggle through completely unprepared stuff that they're all on their phones. Anyway, you guys gonna do anything, or are you gonna let this go?
Oh,
Who's awake?
We're gonna we'll wake the others.
I'm gonna wake up.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Wake up, guys. Listen to this. This is crazy.
And maybe you guys could have heard that as well. I guess you're in like a shrublands, right? So it's hilly, rolling kind of hills, but it doesn't have the jungles like you're used to, and it's not just a massive sward of tall grasses and occasional trees coming out. It's actually, shrubland, which is shorter grass, but large just areas of shrubberies, massive Tims everywhere. So
Bushes and like probably lone stands of pines and stuff.
yeah, well, I don't know about pines because it still probably would not be a coniferous area. I think if that's possible.
Yeah. Cool.
Like little acacias, those kind of spreading thorny like savanna trees.
Yeah, that's
The
more what I'm
giraffes like.
Yeah, what about like a cypress though? That's a warm climate evergreen.
Okay. Nice. Sounds
Ooh.
good. Sounds good to me.
All right. We'll go back on watches and resume the night. Enjoy our chest-beating dreams.
All right. So on this, as you guys try to return to sleep, and the next group takes their turn, who is Slim and Ertis. As that drifts away, you can still kind of hear the occasional shouting. You can hear something seeming to be moving through the shrubberies, kind of talking to each other in a hooting call back and forth, almost like a large swath of them, like a mass of monkeys or something is going through, but the voices sound much too deep.
Ernest has encountered Anthras before. Does she recognize this?
You can make a wisdom check, wisdom or intelligence. You don't think that it is. You're pretty darn sure. This is pretty sure that it's not Anthras. It sounds more savage, less intelligent, like not an actual speaking, but more animalistic than anything with its own written word or vocal word, spoken word, I guess. But it's closer. It's like, you would say... What does Slim think about this? Mark? Are you muted, Mark? Yeah.
I'm just going with whatever Dougal's saying because I'm inexperienced. This is my first adventure. I'm not.
So Dougal's not actually there. It's Ertis. It's like Dougal's henchman, his squire.
Yeah. So she just sorry, I was distracted. Someone messaged me. So yeah, she'll kind of crouch down and she'll just chill for a second, And are they coming closer?
It sounds like they're not that far away. Like you would guess, maybe half of a football field.
Oh shit. Okay, she'll whisper. We should wake everybody up then.
They're
She'll
not
start
necessarily
following
on
you over.
track. I should add, they don't seem like they're necessarily on track. They almost seem to be following the same path that the other creature followed,
Okay.
but
She'll
closer,
start with
like
Baggio, then Duco.
with a wider arc. But you can go ahead and wake everybody up again if you'd like to.
Yeah, just in case.
I'm not going to.
You don't want to wake
How about
anybody
we
up.
not gonna
wait for
wake up.
another minute? How about we wait if they see how close they get? If they get closer than a quarter of a football field, we wake everybody up.
No, I'm just saying we're not going to wake up Baggio in case Baggio wants to change spells and stuff. But
Okay.
we can wake up. We can wake up non-casters. It won't hurt.
We don't know how many there are, but sure. Not necessarily wrong.
All right. So, what are you guys doing? I guess is what my question is.
Waking up everybody but Baggio and telling them to stay hunkered down and being quiet.
Just being quiet. Yeah, and I'm assuming that you kind of have like a shielded fire. That's the usual. That's all good.
Jason, the 90% hiding in the wild for halfling thing.
Mhm.
I've never actually used that. In your reading of it, do you have to be completely still? Can you move and do that?
Yeah, I don't usually let you move and do it, or like you have
Okay.
to. You have to make rolls. It's the way I usually do
Okay.
it. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but that's always been my interpretation. Much to the chagrin of a previous halfling player in Forlorn Shores, I should add.
Won't extend to the group in any event. So
No. He obviously doesn't give a shit about that. No. All right. So I am going to. Why don't. Dougal, I think you're the highest level war fighter in the group. Is that accurate?
Yes.
And what's your background, Dougal?
Dougal was a sergeant in the Eldoran military.
Oh, okay. That makes sense from his. Yeah. All right. So I think Dougal is automatically going to find a relatively defensive area for you guys to be.
Okay.
Like, so you could see it, not on the top of a hill, but maybe on the edge of it to protect one side, while you could see out over an area, right, and make it harder for someone to attack you.
That sounds about right.
All right. Oh shit! Son of a biscuit. All right, we're getting somewhere, it feels like, you guys. You guys have done a lot of exploration for sure. I'm assuming you left the other two dudes with their boats. It would have been hard pressed to get them to leave those boats.
Yes. They consider their boats. Yeah, well, I think we'll just lay down unless these guys literally walk into us. Oh, nice. Some bluffs. Does look defensible.
All right, so I'm assuming you guys are up like on the edge of this bluff here, like right here by Sherwood is where the fire is. And the hill goes up, right, from where you are behind you. And then this is down, and then these are up again.
Okay.
So it's 8:54. You guys want to take a quick bio while I try to finish off? Because the reason I'm putting this here is because you're going to be able to see something. So
Okay.
Cool.
cool. Be back.
5 minutes?
yeah. All right, chatters. Jason Weeb, I'm in chat now. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Once again, I apologize. Things aren't as beautiful as they should be, but this is what it looks like when a guy is actually running it straight off of tables and not having anything set up ahead of time. We've had a couple encounters, but just the way it goes, y'all. I just realized I should be finding this token I was looking for. You guys yell at me if they show up. Yeah, it's going to be so cold that there's no way we're going to go drive an hour and a half to walk around. Mark probably won't be able to because he is going to that, but we'll see what time he's going. Man, there is so much stuff for this campaign. When I start just looking through the old tokens that I saved off of my old computers into Drive, it's like, holy shit. It's exciting. Oh, there's Nick. Hey, Nick, what are you doing tomorrow? Sometime tomorrow. In the morning, probably. Morning, midday. Well, the trip that I had planned for tomorrow isn't happening, and so I was offering a two-parter for this game. But we'll figure out something. Oh, we wouldn't NPC your character. Is Mark back yet? Oh, he actually left. He's like, this game is terrible. I'm leaving. Oh. They were talking about waking everybody up anyway, so. Can you hear it now? It's on roll 20. Yeah. The full experience. Oh, no. Go to your jukebox. And then you can affect your magic levels. And if you or your music levels. If you have no jukebox, just go. It's in your settings, I think. Mark, what time are you going to Lake Geneva tomorrow? You're already in Lake Geneva, but to the thing. The snow sculptures, ice sculptures. We were going to go, but decided not to. So I'm offering up a two-parter for this game. Still in discussion. Probably during the day or morning.
Okay.
We're all here.
You're not going to get called to work tomorrow?
No.
I beg your pardon?
No, because I had said there was no way because I was supposed to be going on this trip for my anniversary. So, but we're not going to do it now. We're going to try to do it next week maybe. So, because it's too cold to go. That's why.
Yeah, it is brutally cold.
It's snowing 18 inches here this weekend. It's going to be a good weekend.
So think about it. And then, I mean, we could do something like, I don't know what you guys want to do. 10, noon, 9.
It's all good with me.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Doesn't matter to me.
Mark?
Yeah, 10 or after.
10-ish? Sound good? 11? What do you guys want? 11? It's fine.
10 or 11. If 11 is better for you, then that's fine.
10 is fine with me. Can you do 10, Mark, or no?
Sure.
There's what Burl can do.
All right, let's talk to Stu.
I don't know if we'll be able to. What I'm trying to say is you may not have to go all the way back to Sindanor.
Oh, I see. Depending on how the encounter goes.
Yeah, let me see. What the hell was I just looking for? Oh, I know. All right.
Probably treasure tables.
That's exactly what I was looking for. All right, so you guys wake each other up and you hunker down. You know, you don't have the normal foliage of the jungle, but and that mist that did not seem to follow you up the river. So it's most assuredly part of maybe that boat. Maybe the boat brings it itself. Maybe it's connected to the Tower of Mists. It's hard telling. Who knows?
It might just be emissions.
It could just be emissions. That's when those of you awake can peer down the hill and see coming through those other hills up to the upper left something fairly large.
Oh, is that some sort of large ape creature with maybe 6 arms that I've seen chained up by the anthers before?
I think they have 4 arms, but yeah.
4?
Yeah, it looks like a big creature, pretty massive, thick hide, white, large mouths with 4 arms. Seems to be hooting as it strides forward, occasionally dropping down on one of the arms, beating its chest to a sound that it must still be able to hear from its massive Megafauna parent that had passed through earlier. What do you guys do? Anything?
I don't think... Is this the creature that I've seen before chained up by the anthers? Like a big ape?
Yeah, you think so.
Well, the anthers are torturing this thing. And it seems primitive. So I don't know. Like, I've encountered this thing before. They're really primitive.
Was this when we got our scorpion claws?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. You might not have recognized me as a 4th level.
Now I'm going to wake Baggio up, though. I'm actually going to wake him up now that we see this thing and say, Baggio, I'm sorry to wake you, but look, it's one of those big apes.
Oh,
No, this screws up your
grape ape.
What about throwing some rations forward?
I don't know. I say we just sit tight.
I think we just hunker down.
It pauses and looks around. You can see its massive nostrils flaring in the night.
Unless it tries to hunt us, I say we leave it alone. Or communicate with us.
You're
For what
muted.
it's worth, I'm going to
Go ahead. Mark is muted. I'm just trying to add.
Probably smells.
I'm going to try and remain hidden in the halfling fashion.
All right.
You roll it because I don't know, or you want me to roll it?
Yeah. Once again, I would say, but Phelan's never done it before. He's learned how to hide. These step lands are even closer to what his normal environment of a halfling is like. He hides behind a sword of grass.
If only this were Agata and I knew what grass was and halflings were. Maybe I wouldn't be so lost.
All right. I don't know if you guys noticed, but you can see that it hoots to another one that comes around the corner of the hill.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's why I woke up Baggio. I wasn't afraid of one of these things. I'm afraid of a pack of them.
They seem to gather. They seem to gather there.
Okay. And they're communicating through hoots.
Yeah, they're hooting, and one beats his chest, and you can see their nostrils are flaring.
I feel a bit
It's
like
middle of the night, right?
Kalmatta's David Attenborough behind a swat of grass, looking down at this display.
Just as it's night. Yeah.
Trying.
Yeah.
Everyone is. I picture all you guys are up there. Just. I don't know the David Attenborough, so I don't know what that means. But
You don't know who David Attenborough is? Never watched any
Oh.
BBC nature documentaries, man?
no.
Like one of the world's greatest humans.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
No.
The male
literally
steps
a night
forward
hawk.
and puts on a powerful display.
Yeah.
All I do at night is write D&D content or run games.
Well,
That's a noble effort.
Obviously, I wasn't doing it last night, though, or I would have had more shit done for this. All right, so this guy shows up.
With comments like that, I can stay on mute. Anyway.
Or I should stay on mute. What do you... So this one seems highly aggravated, and they kind of seem to be kind of pummeling at each other and interacting in a hostile manner.
Okay, there's some 2001: A Space Odyssey stuff going on.
I can't say that I've ever finished watching that either. That I don't even know.
Watch the beginning so you get the reference. I was trying to make a nature reference that you did.
No, I don't remember that. All I remember is the slowly revolving in a ship.
Okay. Never mind, man. I'm trying. I'm done.
I think I know who David Attenborough is. I just didn't know what his name was. Do you?
Okay,
The rest
so
of you
there's
guys,
three of these things that are hurting each other.
you know what's going on, Mark? Here, you know what the hell they're talking about, or no? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, David Attenborough's a brother of Richard Attenborough. They look a lot alike. Richard Attenborough was the old guy from Jurassic Park.
The guy that just died?
The original movie. The old gray-haired. Yeah, okay.
I'm bad. I would never win movies on trivia night, for sure. All right. So eventually it seems like these guys are doing something, and this original one who was doing all the sniffing seems to have come out on top. He hasn't killed any of the others, but they were just battering each other around, and slowly, sniffingly starts meandering in your guys' direction.
Do we want to rise up and hoot at them, or do we want to just stay still?
We could reveal ourselves. I would say
Okay.
don't offer them dry rations, but offer them the stuff that rots, the real sandwiches and things,
Okay.
of which I have ample.
Yeah, we raise up out. Now that they're coming close, we raise up out of the bush. There's a lot of us.
But not so many to maybe scare them too bad.
Yeah, not like, but slowly.
Slowly creep out.
Yeah, slowly rise. Just slowly stand up. I mean, I've got plate mail on, like it reflects. Like they should pew pew.
Yeah, so he pauses, his eyes narrowing. First, widen and then narrows in the aggressive one from behind. It's like, oh, gets really fired up, and he's like beating all four of his arms against his chest. Ooh, lets out throws his head back in a bestial roar. Very, very upset at seeing you. The other two don't seem like they're into it too much, but they move up into an L shape like they're Thaddeus's best friends. Not really.
The Thaddeus mover.
They just move.
Let's can someone bring people are bringing out food. Several people already said they had their food out.
Yep.
So make ourselves big and then have the food.
Are you throwing it down the hill to them? Or?
Yeah, let's throw it.
Underhand spiral of a hoagie.
Very gentle. Very gentle.
All right, let's see what this does.
Big old just as like a sack of Wurst. It's like whoosh.
All right, so Baggio, make a reaction roll. You don't get any of your reputation or any of that shit though. These guys aren't gonna know.
You ever heard of us? We're pretty popular in Sindor.
We're like the big dogs. We're like the big dogs. All right, so I'm going to compare that to their morale.
I'll throw down a packet of mayo too.
And a packet of mayo. All right. I didn't add a morale to this.
Good deal. The mayo was like the offering the extra gold piece to the hireling.
I like mustard. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, they like condiments because they can hold the hoagie with one hand and then use three hands to spread all the condiments.
Yeah, you got a spreading hand. You don't even need a knife.
Shovel it on.
Oh, you got spreading hands.
Oh God. So I'm looking up a comparable monster. When I made these guys up, I did not give them a morale. All right, here we go. So that aggressive one moves forward to gather up the food. And he's like hogging it down, and the other two are kind of standing back. They're not sure yet of what's going on.
Let's keep chucking food at them. And make sure that we get some food to the back ones too. What do you guys think?
I can't throw that far, but you could.
Well, you hand your stuff to me, Baggio. If we have to, we can put it on a disc.
A platter. We'll feed them on a platter.
Yeah,
sure.
Oh God.
That's how we feed their mom. Is we put all the food on the disc and you fly.
Yep.
So, for whatever reason, it doesn't seem enough, and these back two seem agitated and get upset while the other one is eating, and they look like they're gonna charge you guys. I rolled a 3 and a 4 for their reactions, so it was pretty.
So
bad.
so combat is inevitable at this point.
It seems like they are rushing you guys. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Magic.
Yeah.
First of all, we should roll initiative, I guess.
Set spears.
Let's start with Aaron.
Come on.
Roll me an initiative, you're saying? All right, here we go.
I haven't seen a cheeky Hobbs comment in forever on initiative roll.
I don't do them anymore.
Yeah.
You do. All right, 4. All right, so movement.
So that was the gap I left, huh?
What?
No more cheeky initiative comments when I left, huh?
That's right.
He does.
I only like to drop them when you least expect them.
Dolan will come up and set his spear and help protect his mighty wizard master.
Okay. Everyone can move. Who's going to move? Oh. Dougal breaks ranks. Runs down the hill at the one.
I mean, he moves 10 feet. but yeah, he's slightly breaking. He's moving the line forward slightly, and Erdis is going to fill his position with her spear.
I like it.
Because I'm gonna try and intimidate them with massive aggression against the aggressive one. I'm gonna try and just beat the heck out of the aggressive one, and maybe the other ones will run.
That's what he did back in the hills of Rorn along the North March.
Yeah. Okay. First attack roll in a year. Let's go.
Is everyone else? Wait, hold a second. No melee yet.
Oh, sorry. Movement.
Yeah. Everyone done moving? Dougal is what's Fitzwater doing?
Fitzwalter is moving right here and taking out his light crossbow. He's going to fire.
Hey, I'm right in the fire, man. Now he turned into a Rastafarian. I don't know what happened.
I mean, he's right in front of the fire.
I'm just teasing. All right, so so missiles will go then. Anybody else missiling? I'm pretty sure that's a Slim idea right there, missiles.
Oh, here's
Okay, so I'm not in melee with the guy yet, so they can still fire without me taking the penalty, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Well,
Erdis.
when you moved into melee, actually, but
Oh, okay, fair enough. Then fire at the other two. So Erdis and Fitzwilliam are going to fire. What is his name? Fitzpatrick? Fitzwalter. They're going to fire at the southern.
hey, it's Fitzwalter.
So he misses, and she probably misses.
Phelan will take a shot at the same one.
AC
What
6.
does the Sailvin?
Oh, she misses.
Sorry, go ahead.
What does the Sailvin composite bow do? I don't have a composite bow in my OSE.
Just gives you more range.
Oh, more range. Okay, yep. So.
Makes sense this guy would have less hit points than some of the others. He's got Shaw disease, little man disease.
Phelan misses. And Cask.
What's Cask doing?
I think Cask will keep the spear set for to receive the charge. Yeah.
All right. So I think we are in melee.
Unless there's spells.
Magic.
Oh yeah, magic. You said. Go ahead, magic man.
Casting light on the eyes of this guy back yonder.
All right.
Saving throw versus spells.
That looks pretty good.
That looks pretty good, but you gotta also know that I'm pretty good.
You gotta know that I'm pretty good. I don't know. You gave up the diaphanous robes. I feel like you lost all.
No, they're
power.
just being washed.
That's it. You washed your diaphanous robes. That's not good. That's bad news.
Yeah, well, yeah. You are correct. Pretty sure.
All right. Yeah, he just makes it. So there is an orb of light there.
Okay, so we can see.
Yep, 30 feet.
Yeah. No loss of light now. So it's definitely enough. There was, because you don't have the foliage of the jungle, so the light of the moons, the two moons, and the stars are more than enough to give you decent, especially with this orb of light. What color is your light spell, Baggio?
Oh, it's one of those sickly yellows. Definitely.
Nice.
Kind of almost between yellow and baby poop green.
Kind of jaundice.
Ooh, jaundice. I like
that's
it. All right. Melee. Dougal.
Oof.
Oh,
Goodness.
big hit.
Wish I had a magic sword.
There's a
I didn't
mighty
even,
Ronic row.
I don't even remember you having a magic sword.
I got it on the last session I played. It was the first session Nick played. We had this conversation before you were.
Yeah, I remember it, but I don't know what is the magic sword.
It's Witchbane. It's +1 and +2 versus spellcasters.
Oh, nice. Where'd you get it?
I got it from a chest from some sketchy Sylvan.
It was buried beneath a
Oh,
here.
all right. I know where that is. I know where that was. I
Yeah.
know exactly where that is now. Nice. We got all these swords all over the place. Do you think versus spellcasters? Interesting. That sounds lawful more than chaotic, I would guess, if it had to be. Whoever built that dang thing. All right, so these guys are going to move. Let's see. This guy's got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 6. And a 1. So this one joins that one on Dougal. But this one is rushing the hill. 1, 2, 3. What?
If a guy is set to receive charge, is there any bonus to attack roll?
Yeah. They get the attacks.
There's no bonus to attack roll, but they do double damage. So
If they hit. Okay.
yeah, they weren't
Dome.
really charging, but I allow
Okay,
first
okay.
strike still. I still allow first strike in this situation because you guys have your both of you guys can attack before it attacks. Same thing up here.
Yeah. Dome from the top of the hill calls out, "Rears out, spears out," and
God.
stabs and hits like AC 11.
And he misses.
Three of us down here have spears.
Doughty Cask hits AC2.
3. I only see 2.
Well, my guy was one of them.
Oh, they're on
3.
top of each other. They were on my screen. There were 2 people were on top of each other. You can be up here if you
He's
want.
in between.
Yeah, you can be
He's
there
got
if
an
you
angle
want.
on him.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's not where it was with
The other
on my
guys.
screen. All you guys can attack.
He missed.
Cask hits, I think, because it's AC2, but just for 1 damage.
All
A
right, so
glancing blow.
Cask attacked this one.
No.
Did anybody hit the one down here? Sturwood,
Oh.
Slim.
Sturwood is swinging now, or sticking the spear in. He misses. And I got 17 actually with my
That hits.
+1. And I do 3 + 1, 4 points of damage. Is it
Spear.
doubled?
Spear is only D6.
What did I roll?
D8.
5 points of damage.
All right, roll it again. I'll give these guys down here. I'll give them charge damage as he tried to rush up the hill.
So that's 5 doubled. It's 10.
No, roll the D6 again.
I have to roll it twice. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's better for you. 10. This will end up
Nice.
being the same thing, right?
Well, it's 4 and 9 + 1 on each die.
No.
Or
No, just one die.
just +1. Okay.
Yeah.
10 points. Yep.
So it ended up being the same. That's good. Are we done? Right?
Sharwood.
With our first
Sherwood
strikes.
missed.
All right, so these guys reach out attacking Dougal.
Bring it on, you monkeys.
All right, it looks like only one of these will hit from the first one because I think that hits AC 1-ish, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm AC1, so if they hit that.
Yep,
Oh.
AC 1. So only one of them hits you. Let me read this quick. Oh, okay. They're pretty nasty when they do some damage, but the claws.
I mean, I just got attacked 8 times, so I assume they're disgusting. We need to kill these things as fast as possible.
Well, they have 4 arms. No bite or anything. They don't
Yeah.
bite you. They're above that apparently.
I'm not.
Oh, 6 points of damage though on Dougal.
Cool.
So this other one is going to do 3 of these to see who it attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll say 1, 2, 3.
Slim's out of reach, isn't he?
Well, no, because you would be on the diagonal if he was up there. But he's going to be difficult to hit. So I'm going to roll d8s to see who he hits. So 1, 2, 3 would be Sturwood. 4, 5, 6 would be the other guy in the front. Slim would be 7, 8. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So Sturwood, it looks like he's going to get jamoked here. I don't know if I should say that. Sturwood. All right, so
Sturwood.
Sturwood was hit once, and so was this other guy, whoever this is.
Oh, no, that's Dolm.
All right, Dolman Wood.
And Wood. Yep.
All right, 4 points on Sturwood, 1 point on Dolman.
Sturwood's down.
All right, Sturwood
Dolm
is
stands tall.
taken down, rended limb from limb as this creature just throws blood everywhere on everyone. Picked up with one of the arms, spun around, and tossed down like a rag doll named Sturwood. All right, initiative.
Stirred him up. All right, here we go.
Is it a free action to switch weapons?
Yes.
I'll switch to sword and shield. Drop the spear.
5 again for Anish.
You can use shield. You can use spear still if you want. Oh, sword probably does more damage, though. Oh, 5. All right, so it's simultaneous movement. Nobody moving?
If Dolm can drop the spear and grab his shield and sword, he'd do the same.
Does he? Yeah, sure. Why not? All right. Welcome, Jerry. 247.
I've got magic.
Thank you. All right.
Ernest moved one square up.
Missiles. This guy's reloading with his crossbow.
Yeah, my total spit
If you want him to reload, that is.
with a -4 penalty.
Okay. Spit away.
Nope, but he misses safely.
Anyone else have any missiles? What's Phelan doing? Nick, are you muted?
I am too. No, I've switched to spear and shield, and I'm going over the top. Or probably down below, really. But
Is this? Oh, I guess it is to the top. Yeah, these guys are as far as they can go in those as fours. You know what? I probably shouldn't have been able to attack Slim because I can't even get him to go in there. Sorry about that. Good thing he didn't hit you. I would have felt bad when I reconsidered. Why be behind two dudes if you can still get attacked, right? So, all right. So, magic.
Yeah, I will attempt to cast on yet.
All right.
I'll try to do sleep on this guy.
What's the maximum sleep can affect?
I'm going after a single creature, 4 hit die plus 1. See if it works.
Okay. Boom. Falls asleep from the magic.
Job.
Tell us what happens, Baggio.
Oh man, it's in this. After these guys charge us and beating their chests, and then they rended Sturwood around. Baggio quickly turns his head and flings his arms, his bony arms, and some sheep come tumbling out, not in their normal fashion, but head over heels, and going in this ape tries to grab at them with his arms, and then he spins around and blah blah blah, falls asleep.
He tires himself out trying to grab tumbling sheep with 4 arms.
And then I try to recoup that spell with my magic staff that doesn't seem to work anymore. Yes, it does today. Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
All
right, so one of these 4-armed white apes are down. Magic is up, and none of them are moving. So now it is time for... maybe this guy will move. There's only one dude here. I think you guys would rather split them up, so... Yep. So this guy moves into this mass at the bottom of the hill. Alrighty. So he can probably get Baggio, this guy, Erdis, or Dougal are all people that are open for attacks.
Sorry, was this simultaneous movement?
Yes.
If it was moving, I would probably
You can move as well.
follow him around.
Oh, yeah, because you brought your sword out. Yeah, so you go down the hill.
And you can flank him in that case. If he's flanking me, you're flanking him.
Yeah. Yeah, when I said flanking, I don't think I usually give anything. I'll give you a +1 though. I don't care. That's fine.
I don't
Okay.
care.
I didn't mean it like that. Like I was just
Right.
trying to say that you were in an area that he could attack if he does. I'm going to roll it randomly
Oh,
who he attacks.
Sorry.
Yeah, what is it? Is it +1 or +2 or what is it?
+2.
Jeez, you guys really want +2 on all that? Maybe that'll be fun if you guys want to start being a little more tactical. I'm fine with that if you guys want to do that.
I was just listing the rule. It doesn't matter to me. Your ruling is the word.
I don't care either. I think
+1 sounds good.
I've given it to it before, but I think I would prefer +1 in some ways.
I honestly prefer a +1 too, because I don't want to use it against me in a +2 fashion.
Right, and then it would happen with the, strategic, tactical creatures. So
Yeah, like I don't want a bunch of anthers push jumping me and just.
all right, let's see it. Let's do some melee.
Okay, on the attacking the not slumbering one, of course. The one on north.
I got you. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Everyone can attack if they want to, whoever is attacking. That was 9 points from the old Witchbane, eh?
Yep. There's that God's blood, man, really jacked me up when I got that.
That's awesome.
That Witchbane gave me a
This-
+2 extra damage.
Has Phelan reached for God's Bane yet?
No, he is fighting with his spear.
Okay.
Ooh, this thing just took a lot of damage. Zertus hit, you hit, I hit for 9.
Everyone's still attacking the same one, right?
Yep.
So far, we've hit the one up top for 16 points of damage so far this turn.
Is Dome swung yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he missed. He rolled a 7. Pretty weak.
Cask misses.
I missed.
Yeah, Phelan doesn't draw God's Bane lightly.
Good. Especially with God's blood here. Who knows what might happen? Everyone done?
Yeah, keep your God's Bane away from me, dude.
Oh, with pleasure. Yeah, God's Bane makes me very nervous.
So, yeah, well, intelligent swords are scary.
It's kind of like the Phelan's nuclear weapon.
All right. 2 attacks on Erdis from the northeast guy.
Okay.
And this guy is going to attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got to get this out. 1, 2. So it looks like his arms, he just kind of faces everybody at once as much as possible. And is attacking Slim, Dome, Baggio, and Erdis.
Ooh, Erdis gets 3 attacks on her. She's going to have to break her shield, I think. We'll see.
I'm going to do them one at a time. This is the lower one. All misses. This is the other one. All misses.
Wow. We're getting lucky here.
All right, so I think it's time for initiative.
Okay. 3.
A 6.
Hey, he had a cheeky message in there.
All right,
Makes me feel like I'm back home.
you guys who are attacking can get that one if you want, because he is taking off. He's fleeing, so you get a free attacks on him. 2 of them are down, and he's sorely wounded.
Well, get him, Cask.
Oh! Dougal slices him to the ground, though.
Impressive.
All right, but this one, 2 arms on Erdis this time. glass 2. Ooh, what's 11 would
AC
be
2.
the other one's on Baggio. That 11's on Baggio. So that would hit AC 6, I think.
That'll do.
Well, actually,
Curtis is gonna
AC 5.
That will also
Curtis
do.
is gonna break her shield.
I don't think she needs to because the
Oh.
12 hits AC 3. Oh, AC 4 actually. She got an AC of 4.
Okay. No, I was talking about for Baggio.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So that he doesn't lose any spells.
Yeah, were you casting this round,
Oh,
Baggio?
sure.
He was going to move out of the way.
Well, either way,
Scramble
she'll
to
break
cover.
her shield for the wizard.
All right, good. So it's shattered.
How much
Rending
did I take?
claws come out and he rips it from her arms and throws it onto Sturwood's corpse. All right. Your guys' turn.
Ugh. I guess Dolm is still there, so he'll do his thing.
I'll hit.
Go
Nice.
crazy, guys. Nice job, Slim. Oh, there's a natural 20 from Nick.
That's Cask.
8 points of damage from Slim.
6 points from Cask. I'll show you. Oh, that's too much like Velcro. What is Cask like? I don't know. He's an old Delty folk. Oh,
Yeah, usually a grumpy dog, for sure. Why is Baggio Gar in the fire?
I don't know why the fire moved. I was just moving because I was here.
The fire doesn't move.
where's
No.
Oh, accidentally
Isn't that in the
attacked
fire?
Curtis twice.
Can I move? I'll just move 5 that way then.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
no problem. How much damage did you guys do to AC 6?
Dougal hasn't attacked twice. I accidentally rolled Curtis twice.
Phelan and Cask together do 10.
So that was 16 so far?
Sorry.
Plus
All right,
7
Slim did
for-
9.
Yeah, he's
Slim
dead.
did have
Okay.
one more.
He's dead. He gets cut down in the midst of your attacks.
Okay, and then Dougal walks up to the slept one and just double-handed lops its head off.
Might take two
look
chumps because I don't know if you can see it. He's got a lot of sinew around his head.
Okay.
Serious traps.
He's got some.
I'll go Mafia.
All right, so the bloody gore splatters all over Dougal, and the metallic smell of blood fills the campsite. You're not sure if it's the creatures or the lost Sturwood.
I'll hand Sturwood's shield to Urtus.
She does one of these and puts it on.
All righty.
Alas, Sturwood.
Fought well, he died well. Such is the way in Kalmatta.
With a smile.
Yeah, sometimes I think it happens so fast that people have no idea what's going on. They're just like, oh, all is good, all is good. All of a sudden,
It's not a bad way to go.
all right.
Peel off Sturwood's armor.
So he got rended. So what was he wearing?
Leather.
Leather. All right. So AC of that is 7. So I'll give you a D10. If you roll a 7 or less, which is the AC it gives you, then it's okay and you can keep it for later use.
Wood 2.
So it's good. Quite bloody. It's definitely some ligaments and tendons hanging around that thing.
Shake it out, and I'll roll it up and put it in my backpack along with the hand axe and dagger, and I'll grab his spear.
Yeah, mark it as bloody
No.
leather. So when I'm trying to roll these smelling checks later, I'll have a better opportunity to come after you. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. Did you have something else you wanted to say?
No, just grabbed his hand axe and dagger and spear.
All right, what else you guys? What are you guys doing?
What time is it?
Oh, it's just barely. The watch has just started. You still have a few, significant amount of night left.
Because the thing is, my thinking is all this blood is going to attract predators. On the other hand, it means that we might be left alone if we make just a bit of distance from it.
Yeah, we can move our campsite like a hill over, like not very far.
You're muted, buddy.
Should we just backtrack?
I needed to talk. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was muted. Yeah. Should we just backtrack 200 yards?
Yeah.
Fair enough. We'll backtrack a couple hundred yards and set up camp again.
These things are intelligent enough to communicate. So before we move on, did they have any items on them?
All right, so
Like a thesaurus?
Yeah. Like, shells or like things that they would wear. If they're intelligent enough to communicate, they might hoard things. Who knows? It's worth checking in Kalmatta.
So one of
Have
them
they eaten anybody?
One of them actually has like a weird kind of sack or something. It looks like it might have been like something skin, and inside of it is a half-eaten human corpse.
Ugh. Kind of gag, but still do my grave robber's diligence.
Looks like they're just carrying this corpse around, and there is a bit of treasure left on this corpse.
Well
Cheers,
done.
mate. Thanks, bud. That's the adventurer's honor right.
So the corpse isn't human, though.
Oh. Chameleon?
Nope.
Salesman?
Nope.
Oh, something we don't know.
Ooh.
Oh, an anthrus corpse. I spit. Disgusting creatures. Yeah, we should probably open their stomachs since they eat people. Oh, nice. A gold torque. Cool. Treasure.
So it must have been some sort of leader or something of these anthrus.
It's not Bolinoz, or I always forget his name. It's not that anthrus sorcerer that got me taken out in that duel, is it? I don't recognize the...
You check his dental records, and you do not believe so.
I'm not going to forget those eyes. I'm not going to forget those eyes. Him clambering up onto that Tegan's tower and... Oh, no.
So the head isn't even here. It's just like part of the torso. Right. But enough of the bicep for it to see this torque. I think it might have an image on it of like... so the torque would go around his arm, and then it would come up into a circle, and then the circle would have like squiggly lines away from it. Which in the new religion, the new gods, which was what humans have been worshiping for quite a long time, they all consider it to be something like a chthonic god from a long time ago, because the anthrus are considered one of the oldest humanoid type cultures in all of the emergent empires in the known world. Not as maybe older than the Rodashan, so they may know more about the Rodashan than you guys do, but no one really, they don't seem like they like to hang out. They just like people's gold and making slaves out of people. That's pretty much what their culture is, like pretty far northeast of the known world, even like northeast of the Kriegans or the Idvin, the Nordborn.
Yeah.
Very cold area.
Slavers.
Yeah, that's what they've become, it seems like. So you guys sleep, and the rest of the night goes uneventful. Congratulations, you've survived a night in a new area of Sindanor, or Kalmatta, I mean. I read the wrong thing.
There's a village we can fly. If not, that river seems like a good place to have like a camp on someday.
All right, northeast looks like it leads further into the hills. Southeast is below the hills, so it's lower ground.
Southeast air.
Sounds good. Lead the way, Ranger. Here's a pudding cup.
All right. You got it.
Away from the river, southeast.
So you can follow this range of hills, which is still to the northeast, or stay southeast along this track here.
Go southeast again, if that's cool with Aaron.
Sure.
Well, are we looking for? We're looking for a specific hex, right? That matches up.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much trying to go east from here, but
Okay.
but anything
I'm
we find
imagining
is cool.
it's either our old map or it's a ley line. So
Yeah, we'll take advantage of the lack of hills for the extra.
Because you could move farther, yeah, in that situation. Do you want to keep
Really?
doing that?
Do we still see the hills? Still see the hills to the northeast?
Yep.
I think he's got the
We'll keep going.
yeah. He's
Well-
right.
We'll continue southeast then.
Yeah, using the hills to guide us and move on the flats.
Yeah.
So you can now go northeast if you'd like.
Yes, please.
So you've traveled for about half a day.
Go northeast one next.
Lunchtime.
Lead on the march.
All right.
We learned a little something about eating while we're walking from the four-armed bungos. We learned how to put condiments on the move. Uh-oh.
So the jungle rests to the east, hills to the north, and savanna to the south. But
Well,
we got some more stuff to figure out
we
here.
still want. We're looking for Aaron, we're looking for a hex that ends in 39, correct?
Yeah, I'm thinking 55.39.
Well, then let's
So,
southeast, northeast, southeast, northeast, and we'll stay in the 39s all the way east.
Oh, we gotta get to about yeah.
Out comes the astrolabe and the star charts.
actually, I spit in the wind and try to catch it with my toe, and then I rub it on my ear with my toe, and that's
Nice.
how we analyze this. Don't ask me why. I was once a bad potter. No, I guess we'll plop.
You can feel it in the mud.
I mean, if you guys wanted to, just suck up a bunch of Savannah hexes, we could do that too.
Close are we?
We're not that close.
I'd rather go towards your goal.
Tell you what, let's go straight south. Let's see if this jungle keeps going down, and we'll clear out this savanna along the coastline.
That's not a bad idea either, though.
Hold it a second here, my friends.
I'm pretty sure there's a chameleon village up here, like because we know that chameleons spawn near here.
What are they like?
I mean, they're like anything. They can be assholes or they can be nice, just like the Sylvan or humans. Burl hates
I
them,
haven't met a
but
nice
Burl hates
Sylvan.
everybody.
Jeez. All this
He's a
talk about
self-professed-
Maltworm.
He's a self-professed grump dwarf. That's how he describes his character.
That's true.
South one hex, then Hobbs, huh?
Hold it a second, my man.
Right on.
Hold it.
Aaron and Nick and Eric, you see over here on the map?
Yep.
Well, apparently, if this jungle like sweeps up
Hmm.
This way, like there's an arm of the jungle that's coming up toward us. It might be worthwhile after we clear off this savanna along the coastline to jump back in the boats and then take those back down the coast to about where those ruins are and head inward from there. That's 5346.
That's a giant cliff.
That's a huge crevice there in 5447.
Yeah,
And
there's a huge
super
crevice.
thick jungle.
Yeah.
That's the triple
Is it-
thick. Yeah.
It's cliffed out. You can't go that way.
Is there just a way around if we head south and then east? Is there just a way around the jungle towards? I mean, I can't tell whether that's more savanna or whether it's hills and mountain in there.
I think it's hills and mountain, personally.
Okay.
Yeah, if we clear the
Alright.
savanna, I'd be curious how thick this forest we're next to. The jungle we're next to. How bad is it?
Right?
Because I don't want to go through that triple thick down there where you're just pointing like this area.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just flat and so slow.
What's that?
That's
No
kind of why we've been trying
No
to find
benefit.
the river. Because we tried getting to the mound that way last time, and it was just, impenetrable.
Yeah, we'll have to search that river.
Right. I see now. I see now.
Let me see. I think it's fairly light jungle, actually.
Okay.
All right. But there is something here.
Like a location.
Yes, like a location. But I'm having to quickly make the location, of course. Because, like I say, none of this is
Like the
done.
location.
Look it
Search
up.
for the very first time.
Castle von Anthrestein. Monkey fort.
It's the Valley of Magic Swords.
It seems like Kalmatta's already full of magic swords. I'm like feeling kind of bad about it. I got to get rid of some of these magic swords or
I'm
something.
waiting.
I always end up at the Valley of
I'm waiting for it.
Corpses.
I'm waiting for a sword that does +3 against multi-limbed creatures, because that seems to be everything.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen like a one-legged armless thing yet.
You guys.
It's-
I'll give this sword to somebody when I get the Skeleking sword.
Well, that'll be a good
like
day.
one of those old medieval drawings with a creature with just one leg and a big old giant foot.
Yeah, it's a big mouth. That's it.
You guys are evil. Evil, I say. I can't blame you,
Those
though.
medieval artists.
Medieval.
I would be worse. I'm worse as a player, so I can't really give you guys too much crap.
Oh no, we're just joking about how stupid some medieval drawings were. Creatures. They always had weird.
Better, so goofy.
That's true. All right.
One
so,
arm coming to the top of the head.
Just along the edge of this shrublands, some of the shrubs have kind of grown up, and you can see a single mound that you're approaching, but it's marked by large henges.
Standing stones.
Moundhenge.
Mountainge. Named after the candy bar.
Mound 2.
I don't know why I did all this stuff for. I made up all these maps and shit for some water-to-water combat, and like almost immediately, like, nope, we're still trekking through the jungle.
You chased us with a ghost boat.
I didn't chase
He's
anyone; it just
absolutely right.
showed up. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well,
Ghost ship
we
with
don't
evil
either.
ram men on it that summons fog. Yeah, we're running.
We're still scared.
Nice.
So you don't have to be that close to these henges. You can be back a ways if you'd like.
We're totally.
Well, you
Hey,
bet.
Hobbs, do I gain 1 hit point from sleeping?
Yeah, you guys get 1 hit point from sleeping. D3
Yeah.
if you're in a healthy
You.
place.
Yeah.
Dome
Bad
feeling
jerk.
good.
I hate
End
you,
up at
Hobbs.
14.
Why?
Brought Sturwood along
Oh, he got stirred.
just to throw it in our face.
At least it wasn't cask. Oh, I just copied it from the wrong place is all.
Sturwood. Those boat guys aren't with us, are they?
No.
No, they're at the
Okay,
boats.
no. That's us.
Yeah, they're dragging the
Good.
boats too.
So, so you guys spot this. To all of you, it seems weird that the shrubberies would be at the bottom, but not at the top. And there's like a triptych doorway across. You guys can see it from where you are here.
Oh, it's Kalmatta. Looks like a tomb to me.
Any carvings or images?
How close are you going to get?
Oh,
Assume lightning bolt formation, guys.
How far away are we when we see it? 100 yards?
Yeah, I think you could be as far away as you want to. It's going to kind of loom up around because you're on this. You're in the shrublands, right? The jungle is kind of around behind it, and it's just kind of started to encroach on the mound, but no trees grow on the mound. You can see some large menhirs up there.
Nice.
so
Is this magical? Or is it just a tomb?
we don't.
He's asking Baggio.
Yes, we.
I'm asking Baggio, yeah. It's on 39.
You're at. Hang on. We're on a 39 right now?
I thought we were.
Do I?
No, we're on a 38. We moved one side.
Sorry.
Can I see? This is a path leading up to this door, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Can I see any tracks along it?
Our ranger.
Oh, I thought he was like the Ranger Rick kind of ranger.
Oh, I rolled
Dark ranger.
I rolled a 2 on my tracking. If there's any tracks, I
Parks and
should
Rec,
see
yeah.
them.
I usually roll those, but let's say I want to give you something for a good roll, but I'm not sure.
You
Yeah,
pre-roll
yeah.
Secretly.
No,
if you want.
no. I think you're still 100 yards away, though, right? Or did you get that close?
I would have moved up a little bit to where I saw the path, right?
So you're right
over
there by
before the
those-
path goes out.
Yeah, so the path peters out fairly quickly. So it almost seems like even when you get up there, it doesn't seem like things have traveled this way. So why the path is still here? It's likely, it almost seems like something deadens the grass in front of the doorway. And we'll figure you're maybe
We could be
50
about where we are, right?
probably maybe farther is where the path would have started. It's going to, so 50 feet is where the edge of the menhirs are. And you can see one of them seems to have fallen. They've fallen in different places. So they've been here for a very, very long time. And we would guess maybe 75, 80 feet out. So you're another 30 feet back. That's where you spot. And it looks
Okay.
like the ground here, the grass, is kind of curled away from it. Any shrubs, there's like no living thing along the path.
I'll explain what I figured out to everyone.
And with that good of a roll, I think that you actually do spot. It looks like booted feet have traveled along the path within the past week.
And look there, I say as I
Good
pointed
job,
out.
Ranger.
Nikes.
I
You'd
see the
say-
logo.
You'd say quite a few of them actually. Looks like they inspected the area. And maybe they're not actually booted. Maybe they are semi-booted, which is strange. So like almost feet, which have claws on the end, but then they also are wearing like hobnailed, sort of something like almost like thong slippers or not. So what I'm picturing is if you have a foot here, so you can see like the pad of the foot, but where the arch is. But here there's like hobnails where they would be able to get a better purchase. And then there's claws on here too. You guys have seen them before, probably like what the Anthras wear.
Yeah.
I was trying to picture that, but I mean, I don't know. You guys have seen Anthras before. You've seen their unbooted feet
Makes
before,
sense.
so.
I forgot they had claws.
All right.
What do you think, Baggio? Are you wanting to explore this now while we have the opportunity, or are you wanting to carry on and note this for
What do you
future?
guys want?
I think it's pretty dangerous to explore this right now.
Let's keep hex crawling. I'd agree with that.
We found this location. We can write it down in the map.
I think I made you go in.
The journal.
I think I made you have to go in to actually get the XP
Really?
for it. Which is pretty mean, I know, but
Oh, I don't remember that rule, but okay. That's
Well,
what
if
it
we
takes.
go
us
in
to-
and explore, we can. I'll have a couple of webs to hopefully get us an exit.
at least
mean,
get
I
within range of it. That I don't want you just to be like flying around and seeing things and getting XP for it. That's why,
That makes sense.
What do you mean
Sure.
range?
like up to the doorway or, you know.
Sure. We don't have a thief with us, but let's not walk on the main. Is there any place, Ranger, where the paths, like, can we just follow their footprints?
Yeah, I'll point them out.
Okay. I'll take the lead.
So you would guess almost a dozen men or Anthras moved along here.
A week ago, though, huh?
Yeah.
Whatever you want, caller.
I'll point out where their feet footprints were so that we can follow that path.
Player characters, you can roll a d6.
Holy 3 fest
All threes.
and a 2.
Yeah.
All right, so Phelan with his oh shit, I just closed the wrong thing. Son of a biscuit.
Daughter of dough.
That's gonna leave a mark.
I'll never find that.
It's like the chat just like disappeared.
I'll never find that porn site again.
That's bad news. That's where I was getting my tokens.
I knew there was a lot of turgid encounters lately.
My chat isn't working either. And we're close enough. I mean, it's 10 o'clock, so we're close enough that there's no sense in me messing around to try. It won't even switch back to the chat. It's like once you delete chat, it's over. Over, I tell you.
Anyway, do we want to approach in a formation?
Now, what do my keen halfling eyes
Oh,
see?
like it looks like you can see that there's a menhir to the north of the triptych doorway there to the quote unquote crypt.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like there's kind of a mound of something with grass over top of it there.
You point with an arrow.
I'll do something better.
I will point that out to my comrades using my reach up, tap, tap, tap.
Oh,
God.
it's like that's like playing Baldur's Gate, Hobbs. That's pretty cool.
What?
What is that?
It's
Right,
like a
that's
mounded
what that-
area with grass over top of it. You go ahead.
That
Aaron.
reminds me of find something hidden in an old D&D.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. When the thieves found some traps.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see that most of the ground is pretty level. There's not even like a lot of rocks or anything that have tumbled from anywhere other than these massive henges. But over there's a rise in the ground. So like a mound kind of underneath that bush, mostly covered by it, is visible.
Should we go check out that earthy pustule?
Oh, one sec. Does it look like the Anthus tracks went over there?
I mean, you're 30 feet away. There's no way for you to tell from here.
Can I see if
Maybe they buried one of their fallen or something.
those Anthus tracks left the main path and went over that way when I get this close?
It doesn't look like it, but this is where you notice, like here, it looks like there was a fight. You can actually see like some blood splattered on the inside of these menhirs here.
Ew.
And that's when you can hear like a buzzing sound.
Oh no.
Well, I can only be surprised on a 1.
All right. So why don't you
range.
roll a d6?
4.
What'd you get? You guys aren't surprised. You're definitely... Oh, dang it. Sorry, Nick.
It's all good.
No, it's not good. Those green lines are lasers, and Cask has been cut into 4.
Ay. That would be cool, but that would be really mean. But, I mean, that's never stopped me before, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, sorry.
Certainly do.
All right.
Excellent lightning bolt formation, gentlemen.
Oh God! Don't remind me.
I know. All that work to save a guy. And
Yeah, right.
Shard.
It's our mission.
I feel really bad for Etna. There was a lot of pathos in that. Like, I know she's no angel, but...
So you guys hear this a droning sound, and up over top of the mound, you're like looking around. This is when you spot it. Or them.
Oh my gosh.
Are these our old friends?
I think everything is Dougal's old friends, isn't it?
They're
At
like,
this point.
are they flying?
Yes. They are
Yeah.
flying.
Giant wasps.
They
I mean, are
look-
these the guys that Baggio has a helmet that he can make a telepathic helm out of?
Yes,
It is those guys, huh?
it is. I'm gonna find a handout for you guys to see.
Have you ever
That
met
might
these
have been.
dudes? Nick?
No, I haven't.
They're an ancient,
Yep.
they're an ancient insect race. They're a race that was thought lost from the world, and we met them when we crossed into the roots of the world tree as well. I drank the caveman blood.
Ah,
We met these guys
Okay.
down there too, and they were summoning a huge like beetle creature from a lake, and we got the hell out of there after fighting.
were they the ones trying to hurt the tree, or is that something else?
We don't know. That was something else.
Right.
We might want to enter the mound.
These guys are bad news.
So this one is obviously this is the big one, WTF2, and the smaller ones are like flanking it.
Is it hovering over the mound or is it flying toward us?
It's flying towards you guys. It seems like somehow by moving in past the hinges, something must have happened and these creatures are moving forward. Like a thick buzzing sound.
Let's back up.
They're like a lost race. We don't really know how they work.
I say we back off.
Might be too late.
Is it initiative or?
Oh, they're bloodthirsty, man.
Or we charge towards the door and try to bust in there.
Yeah, so it's a stone triptych.
Is it-
It doesn't like have handles or anything like that. So it's like 3 stone segments across the door.
Is there a hole in this mound, or is it just soft dirt?
It just looks like grassy dirt with these 3 menhirs on the top of it. So why
Got
don't
a knock
we?
spell?
That's a good question. Why don't we just roll? Are you guys backing up, or what are you doing? I guess is the question.
I'm just asking Aaron real quick if we got a knock spell or Baggio.
I did not memorize that today.
Okay, good enough. Let's back
Nice.
off then.
A lot of pressure being the wizard.
I don't think that's
It's a lot of responsibility.
3 times
You
before. and
understand
they never
why I
back
don't
off.
wear underpants and I just poop in robes. It's just too much
Right.
otherwise.
If we
Dougal
can't
wants to
get
back up?
inside,
I
if we
I
can-
think the fight's unavoidable at this point, but do whatever you want.
One of you guys
tell you
talk at a
there's one-
time. Yeah. Go ahead, Mark. You seem like you're very adamant about saying something.
Let's do it.
yeah, we can't get in the door.
We
So
don't
the
know.
only thing we can try that maybe could avoid we don't have a knock spell. So the only thing we can try that'll maybe avoid a fight is just getting outside this stone circle again. So I
Fair
say
enough.
we get outside the stone circle.
Maybe we could
If they
use those
still
stones
attack,
as
they still
cover.
attack.
All right, let's back
Yeah,
up.
I'm fine with that.
Right.
Cheers
All right.
out. Cheers out.
So you guys
Goes
back
out.
up, and
Spear.
this guy lands almost in that same spot where you saw like all of the blood. It's huge. You can see that, and it's massive. That's probably too massive, actually. It should only be 2 squares. There we go.
Oh,
Just feeling-
let's get
I'm
it.
feeling a bit better now.
Oh, he shrunk. Let's get him. He's getting weaker.
And these guys kind of land. They're
It's
buzzing.
smaller.
They're buzzing wings
Chasm
ending.
fought-
Go ahead. What'd you say? Sorry, Eric.
You just said Nick's complaining about the bugs, and he went into the chasm and fought the giant insects.
Well, these guys are pretty big too. I mean, so the large one is probably easily 8 feet wide at the shoulders with this huge hump back. It's almost like a armed beetle, right? Just the thickness and size of it, with the head huge. Because like you said, you could wear it when all of these eyes and stuff go away. So, but where the eyes go, there's like huge holes on the side. That's why it would have to be modeled, and it must have some power. And the other one's almost like human size, but probably 8 feet tall, but thinner, and with backwards legs, multiple wings on their backs, which would definitely show that they could probably hover if they so desired, and almost like an extra joint, like they could bend their back more than like a normal human or anything like that.
Is it
Even-
obviously us?
Obviously, what?
Does it obviously see us?
Yeah, they see you. Yeah, they're looking at you. But I mean, I guess their head. I guess the other guys, their heads would turn. But the big thing, it doesn't, because the bulbous eyes, it could obviously see in every direction through the multifaceted oculars that it's got there. The antennas of the smaller ones, are kind of shifting around. I think you guys can all roll a d6. Player characters. Sorry that there's no chat, but I kind of got rid of it on accident. So Slim and Baggio, there's definitely enough about these guys that their mottled skin and just seeing all the mosquitoes of Sindanor, even Dougal, pretty much everyone but Pheolan recognizes this. You don't think these things are alive.
Yeah, they're these undead ancient creatures that existed in the before time.
Shall we
That's
continue?
why we only found the alive ones in the portal of the world tree. To go into a different reality to find live ones.
Shall we continue to back away slowly?
They're mindless undead. They'll just keep attacking us.
They aren't attacking
Well.
now. They stopped.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected. I'm happy to be wrong.
Yeah, they don't seem at this point to be willing to leave the area that's encapsulated by the menhir, the hinges.
We'll move off to the west if everybody's agreeable to that.
You know what, Mark? I realize why you're right in a new context now. I'm happy to be wrong. Every time we fought these guys, they've been tomb guardians.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, right?
Standing at doors, right, Aaron?
Aaron's muted.
So, we're thinking that maybe the Anthrus tried to get into the tomb for
Yeah.
some reason, and sorry, Baggio.
No, you're good. Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. Yep, they were guardians, Eric, and Canyon of Doors, and Maybe they're wounded
Yeah,
from their fight a
so-
week ago. I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah,
Undead heal.
so yeah, I guess we just do what Mark said and back up and leave. Does that count as exploring the hex?
Sure.
We got some
Not
new
exploring
facts,
the
Robert.
hex, but I'll give you a location for it.
The location, yeah.
But I think we're gonna wrap up here. Are you guys going
That's it.
back, or are we going to try to switch Nick's character for somebody?
For tomorrow? That'd be
Yeah,
sweet.
which I would maybe allow. We can say that the other guys were here. They're not going to get any of the XP up to this point, but Phelan can return. He returns safely to Sindanor, and whoever's there just is going to show up here, which I'm not going to do very often, but I felt like I didn't give you guys enough points, but I want to get out of here because I'm supposed to be in another game. So
Oh, okay.
if you
That
don't
sounds
mind,
fair.
That works for me. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, no, I'm cool. Phelan could go back to the fishing boats or whatever works now. Once we can figure it out. Sorry, I can't play with you guys tomorrow. I'd love to.
it's all right, short notice.
Yeah.
But as always, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to see who wants to play and figure it out and gather the people. So tell them what time and see who wants to get here. Otherwise, it's just Slim, Dougal, and Aaron. But Nick's NPC will also return. Or maybe we'll
10
give him...
a.m. Central U.S. tomorrow, right?
Yep, 10
10
to
a.m.
1, give or take.
I'm happy for some arrangement to be made with Cask if that works as well.
Yeah, we'll let them decide because they're not going to be able to hire NPCs. So we'll just see if they want to take over his cost or whatever it is. But take off your however many days it's been. Take off your payment
Like
to him.
One and a
Yeah.
part day.
Yeah, this is the second day, so 2 days.
So you'll get some. You should get some good experience from this.
Yeah, so what we're going to give is 5, 10, 15, so 150.
You said your character is gonna die though.
No, his character won't die.
Oh, he was. Oh, I thought there was a time limit on his reincarnation.
Oh, no. There's no time limit.
Oh.
Not that we know of.
What?
I'm gonna have to add. I want to add that though. That's a good idea.
Something that really made me sound like there was a time limit on your reincarnation. Like, oh, I can only be 3 for a little bit of time because like the reincarnation.
That'd be awesome. But
No,
no,
Eric, but, the road diverged in a wood and all that. There is a time limit.
So, how much gold did you guys get?
130 and a gold torque.
130.
That's total 130. Is that including the torque money?
That is the torque.
All right. So divide that by 4. You're looking at 330.
30, 33.
33.3. 3.
Almost 32 point.
Huh?
Whatever.
12.
130 divided by 4 is 65, 32 and a half.
All right. 32.5. So you get 32.5 gold pieces. 130. Oh, wait. 250 XP per level. Then 32.5. Got that, Mark? So at first level, you'd get 283 XP. Whatever level you are, you get that 250. Because you got 10 hexes, so 150 plus 1 location, which is 100. So that's where the 250 came from. I don't think I'm missing anything, am I?
How much per
Round
hex
down.
do we get?
10 XP per hex per level, and 100 XP for every location you find per level. Yeah.
And do we get for surviving the session again?
Oh yeah. 100
For
XP for surviving. Yeah, 100 XP per level for surviving the session.
Level.
So 350 per level, plus the 32.5, and you get the 32.5 gold pieces. We're just doing that all now, and the bonus, I guess, is you didn't have to pay anything to the blackguards to get back to Sindanor. We're just gonna cut it right there, so everyone gets what they get. Sorry it took me so long, like I say, but this looks like a super cool area. Now we've found a new something, a Bojack tomb, apparently.
Bojack, that's what they're called. Yeah, because they remind me of Bojack Horseman. I remember that now.
Oh, cool.
So this is a pretty exciting thing you don't very often get to see. All randomly created for if anyone who wants to know.
Nice. And we survived.
And you survived. So
Except
far.
Except for Sherwood.
Except for Sherwood.
So one of the... so my... is it ups and downs? What do you ask people?
Highs and lows. You want go ahead and start.
Sherwood, low. High. Backing away and not getting killed.
That's nice. Because definitely that was a tough fight for first level characters, but you guys are pretty far out in the bush. Nick?
Great game. Nice doing something a little bit different. I love the ocean stuff. It was kind of nice doing a like open-ended exploratory. I'm often really focused on like a particular goal or something like that. So that was really cool. My only low is that I can't join you guys tomorrow, but I will eagerly watch, and I'll try and figure out some cool way of figuring out the story or something like that.
Okay.
But it's awesome.
I would say that the goal was pretty focused. It was just a roundabout path. He knows what he wants to do, so he has a goal, but it's not as simple as just going to a particular location. So, and
it's kind of like all kind of quite arcane and esoteric. So Phelan probably doesn't understand the goal, but happy to help his reincarnator.
I'm not sure Aaron understands the goal, but he has some ideas. Eric, highs and lows, sir.
Being back in Kalmatta, hi, man. It's been a long time. I cut my teeth in Kalmatta. This was like my intro to BX. And after being gone for a year and not playing old school games a lot, it's fun to be back. No low, I had fun.
That's awesome. I would say that I feel like this is probably the worst session that we've had in a long time, just because I didn't feel as prepared as I usually feel. But sorry about that. I think it's going to get better. Like tomorrow, I think will blow your pantaloons off.
I've been playing all these set piece type games. So just being in an exploring sandbox is actually the fun part for me, because
cool.
I don't know what's going to happen. So it was cool to not have anything set piecey, to be honest.
Nice. Aaron, highs and lows, sir.
Well, great to have Eric back. That's cool. And it was great to have no PCs die today. That was pretty triumphant. It's also kind of cool to find out so often we have a place we do want to go. Like I do have a place I want to go. But don't try to bite too much off and just kind of enjoy the ride as we explore and get there, and looking for some ley line intersection, this and that. Well, it hasn't been found in ever. So, well, what's another day or three and go ship? That's freaky. But yeah, I don't have any lows. I mean, really stoked to play tomorrow and push it forward a bit.
Lows is Nick not being able to join us.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, buddy. For me as well.
Yeah.
Really
good in spirit.
Really good to have Mark playing another character. I would say he is probably the oldest school of all of us. He's playing like this way before I ever started playing like this. So with the legit old school dudes, because he is from and still lives in Lake Geneva, home of the TSR. So Mark plays with Ernie still. And he probably talks about how this Hobbs guy thinks he knows all about old school and his shit is nothing like the old school. But
we were losing characters the same way in the 70s. So one after another.
And he doesn't get tired of it yet. Although in his voice, sometimes he sounds like he's tired.
Just old.
All right. I appreciate everyone. I don't feel like I got to hang out with the chat because I was busy making everything up as we went. So pretty cool. It was interesting to see the Bojack show up again. I'll tell you, I was very surprised by that. And I got to play a little more today than usual. Usually my play is just prep, but today the play was, hey, what the hell is going to happen next? I got no idea, which is cool in its own way for sure. But yeah, I am going to jump into the Dungeon Musers game here, and we will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. And hopefully the TJ music will start up and we can GTFO. I don't even know who's in the chat. Does anyone see anybody we know? Nobody said anything else. Weebs looks like he's still there. We got a good group of people. Awesome. Thanks everyone for being here. See you later.
It's a beautiful day in the game. Oh, a beautiful day for my gamers. Would you be one? Could you be one? Zadabad plunder, but don't despair. This colony's breeding great robbers. Would you be one? Could you be one? If the 80% mortality rate works for you, for a few bucks a month you can sign up and have the Hobbs kill you. So let's make the most of another Sunday. Brew up some coffee and play it my way. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my gamers? Won't you be